Hello everyone. Sorry I'm a bit early. Hopefully there's nobody who's like, fuck, I get off work at 4 p.m. and I don't get to go to the stream today. I don't know. I was just thinking about it and I was like, well, I'm ready to go. I'd just be sitting around for half an hour. I did intend to go live at like actually an hour early at like 3, but then I went to go make some chicken nuggets, and then I ate my chicken nuggets, and they took like half an hour to make, because I had to preheat the oven and then put them in the oven, and you all know how cooking works. They were good. They were good. The secret is I overcooked them. I put the oven 25 degrees hotter than it was supposed to be, and then I kept them in for 2 minutes longer. Finally, some CK3. Yeah, I assume a lot of people have been waiting with bated breath for more CK3 content instead of my dating simulator content, and well, here we are. No, they were not in the shape of dinosaurs. They were in the shape of chicken nuggets. The schedule must be respected, as the cat clock says. Well, the fact that I have a schedule at all is something to be proud of. But the thing is, when I made the schedule, I was like, well, I don't know how I'm going to be feeling on Wednesday. Can I take the White House? I don't remember if the White House still exists in this mod, but we'll see. I want to do some conquering. I want to spread the agenda of New York across the United States. We'll see how that goes. It does. Okay, sick. As far as job news goes, Val, actually, this is really funny. Let me pull up a screenshot from my job hunt. I was talking to my mom about it a little bit, and I was like, well, you know, like, hold on. You just gotta really put your name out there. You gotta apply to everything. Alright, if I press Control V, will my image pop up here? No. So I need to fucking save it. Alright, 1 second. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. So, if you don't know, I'm trying to get a real girl job. We talked about potentially doing this full-time. I'm gonna keep doing it part-time, I think, and just see how that goes. But I'm really trying to just put my name out there. And apply to anything that I feel vaguely qualified for. And so sometimes that leads to job postings that are a little silly. I applied for a job at the FaZe clan last week. It was on LinkedIn. They're looking for like an account director, which anything with director in the name, I just sort of assume not qualified for it. But I was like, you know what? I have experience in the streaming space. I also have experience in the marketing space. So if you look at this screenshot though, unfortunately, they will not be moving forward with my application. I got rejected from FaZe. They don't want me. I think it's because I'm a woman, or maybe because I don't have enough subscribers, or maybe because I have like 0 years of actual experience, but do you want to work at Headspace or higher? I might actually DM you about that, because I need all the help I can get here. And anyway, I think this screenshot is just really funny. And I like woke up to it this morning. I wake up and I'm like, time to check my job application status. And like most of them, I assume they won't even send you a rejection or an acceptance. But FaZe, you know, they really just wanted to let me know. Thank you. Why can't I read that? I'm so dumb. Mamiria, Mamiria, or just Miria. Thank you for the subscription with Prime. And I don't know if Donut335 is here, but they subscribed to me with Prime an hour ago when I wasn't live. So shout out to Donut335. Thanks for the subscription with Prime. Ability to work well. Yeah, and I mean, as much as we joke, here's the thing. I think I would be a great worker for anybody to have. Like, I'm a fast learner. I like to have a job. I love having tasks to do. But like, you can't just put that on your job app. You can't say, I love having a job. Please give me a job. Because because that doesn't work. You have to say shit like, I led corporate strategy for the marketing department and oversaw the production of KPIs, and I don't know, just throwing out words here. That's the main thing I learned during my marketing degree, is just all the corporate speak, all the acronyms, the KPIs, CPMs, CRMs. That's a different thing. And I have to put it on my resume. You have to have had a job. That's a lot of hats. You have to have had a job to get a job. True. And I'm worried I pigeonholed myself into a bad position because all my jobs are related to social media, and I don't really want to do social media, honestly. It's been so long since you caught a stream. All you spent the past 4 days making a custom board game. That sounds awesome. Welcome back. Hello, Izzy. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what we're gonna do today. I don't want to make Zoran Mamdami in Crusader Kings. I just feel like that would be not blasphemous, but just like, I feel like I wouldn't do it justice and it would come across weird and like derogatory. Is that George? No, this is not George Washington. I don't know who exactly this is. Work for Paradox as a game tester. I would be great at that. Unironically, that's what the Elder Kings devs do. They watch my streams when I play their mod and they're like, oh, okay. Because everyone else can't give him the Kamala treatment. I thought we were spreading the mem date of heaven. We are! We're gonna play as New York. I'm gonna be the mayor of New York. And we're gonna see how far we can get in New York. But anyway, welcome to the stream. We're playing Crusader Kings 3 today. Specifically, we are playing the After the End mod. I paused my music. I'll probably turn it back on in a second. It was just really overwhelming for me. We're playing Crusader Kings 3. This is the After the End mod. This looks a little different than the normal Crusader Kings map that you're going to see because it is America. It is rotated on its side, but it is nevertheless America. What's the goal? I kind of just want to see how far I can spread the agenda.
Finally, the stream isn't during my shift. Missed being here, Jilly for being the funniest gamer girl.
Thank you, Java Miki. 12 months, holy moly. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying to vary up all of the times that I stream so that I can hopefully appeal to more people. But the problem is I wake up at like noon every day and I have motivation to stream for like 3 hours a day and I don't know. The scuffed alerts, yeah, sorry. Love to see a pirate run. Yeah, Jack Sparrow, he was on the like one of the featured character lists, but yeah, he's in the Caribbean somewhere as a pirate. But anyway, yeah, so this is the map. I figure part of the reason why I like After the End so much is that there is just a ton of Easter eggs and a ton of content. Actually, it feels really quiet without music now. Writing gay fanfiction. Do I make the dad's divorce? Yeah, people don't talk enough about gay divorce, I think. There's all this hype about gay marriage, but did anyone make sure that gay divorce was legal? Because I'm not so sure. Hello from your workplace in the concrete jungle. Hello! I've been thinking so much about New York, and that song has been stuck in my head. It's a good song. Sharply Dressed Rabbit, thank you for the subscription with Prime. I've also been thinking about rabbits a lot. I don't remember why. I just think they're really cute. Gay divorce was a great line to open this stream to. I'm not trying to be funny, I'm genuinely asking. Okay. So anyway, yeah, let me finish my little pitch for this mod. So After the End, you'll notice that though we have the United States of America here, the year is in fact 2666. So we're a bit into the future. And the lore here is that there was some catastrophic event that I think happened right after Reagan's presidency that sort of knocked us off kilter in terms of like the American country and state and everything, and so as a result we have a lot of different things going on. I don't think the United States of America exists as it does. I'm not an expert on the lore here, but there's a fucking lot of it. And we have a whole lot of different cultures, religions, and people.
CK3 mods you want to try but haven't yet?
Yeah, probably. One, I think it was Cafe Jupiter maybe, who mentioned it in my Discord, but there's coming out. There's an Avatar The Last Airbender total conversion mod coming out. I am really excited to play that. I think that'll be fun. And then I believe there are a couple other total conversion mods that I haven't checked out yet. I just love the idea of total conversion. It's so cool. But I don't know. I do have an idea for another Crusader Kings playthrough that I want to do, but I'll save that for a while. Especially being able to be a landless adventurer. Yeah. And I think we can be landless. I think this is updated. Yeah, we can be landless in this one, but I don't really want to. Oh, I clicked on Tennessee without even realizing it. Huh. That's where I live. Unfortunately. So anyway, yeah. After the end, also, it's not just America. It's Canada, it's Central America, and then it's also South America. We have Brazil here, Emperor Pedro the 10th of Brazil. I'm sure there's all kinds of lore going on in Brazil that I don't really know about. Taylor Swift is in this mod, that's true. I think she's around here somewhere in New England. Taylor Allison Swift, I don't know, I'll find her. Barbie's around here somewhere as well. There's so much. There's so many little Easter eggs. Who is governing Colombia? Alright, let's figure out where Colombia is. I'm unfortunately kind of not good at geography. And I don't see Colombia. What if I did this? Will that tell me where Colombia is? Jack's BBQ sauce. No, that doesn't sound familiar. Panama is in control of a lot of Colombia. Panama. That's gotta be here. Antioquia. There's Ecuador. That's not what you're looking for, though. Hold on, I can't read any of this. I'm kind of dumb. Here we are. Duchess Maria. There you go. I know where Panama is because I know about the Panama Canal. This is hurting my soul. I'm sorry. I would be able to name... No, I wouldn't. I lied. I'm gonna stop. I was gonna say I'd be able to name the countries if they were... No, I wouldn't. Is there a Panama Canal? That's a good question. They should make the Panama Canal like the Wall in Game of Thrones, in which it's an independent entity. I don't know where the Panama Canal would be here. Oh shit, that's where Costa Rica is? Okay, anyway. Listen, you ask me about the American states, I can tell you. Is Mamdata Heaven a Mamdani reference or a typo? It's a Mamdani reference. It's not a good one. It's not very clear, but that's a good segue. Where is Wisconsin? Right here, motherfucker. Badgerland. High Chief George of Badgerland. You see that? Your fiance is in this chat somewhere, so now you need to find them. Good luck. Alabama? Well, I believe Alabama... Yeah, Alabama is a part of the Holy Columbian Commonwealth. So that's unfortunate. These are, for those of you who don't know, Crusader Kings. We have these empires that you can potentially form. Thanks for the follow, Spindlebats. It looks like you found your fiance. Congrats. Who rules Colorado? So that's gonna be like right over here, right? Would that be the front range? We have Queen Jen, maybe. I just sort of clicked where I see the Rocky Mountains. I don't know. Your 12th generation descendant, jillyeon the 13th. God, that'd be crazy. I wonder what jillyeon the 13th would look like. Detroit? I don't like this map turned on its side. It really fucks me up. Okay, Detroit. Detroit is right here. High Chairman Coleman, the Liberator of Detroit. And he is a Motowner. That's another cool thing about this mod is, like, there are a lot of really cool faiths for everybody. I can rotate the map like this, but then it doesn't stay. It goes back. There's an option in gameplay set. Yeah, I think that's only for in-game, though. I don't think I can access that right meow. Because I haven't selected a character yet. We're not looking at a dynamic map. I guess we can do that. Well, but we have to make a character first. So anyway, so my idea for today is I would really like to. So we have the state of New York here, and that's who we saw on the front page is Senator Thaddeus of New York. I want to take over I want to take Senator Thaddeus's job. I want to replace him. Meow? Yeah, right, meow. You know, it's like right now, but I'm quirky and fun. Oh, speaking of the papacy, by the way, could you imagine? Hold on. So in this mod, we do have an American Pope. We have the papacy, Pope Solanus the Humble. It's like headquartered out of St. Louis, I think. But do you see how close it is to Chicago? Can you imagine if the After the End people, they were like, what if instead of St. Louis we put it in Chicago? And then they were right. That'd be so funny. Even on my After the End video, which by the way is one of my most popular videos, so I get a lot of comments on it. People are like, I can't believe this game predicted an American Pope. But yeah, we got him. He's in St. Louis instead of Chicago, but we'll take it. He's a Conclavian. Conclavian Catholic Church. At the Council of Chicago. I mean, it's right there. The writing is on the wall. They should update the mod. I think they're working on it. ModCon was 2 weeks ago-ish, a week and a half ago, and I think they put forth some updates there. I could be wrong, though. I didn't watch. Chicagoland, by the way. We got Duke Robert of Chicagoland. He's also a Conclavian and a Chicagoan. That's his culture. They are industrious culinary artists. They have cosmopolitan elitism, and they are winter warriors. Hell yeah. I think it's your first time catching a stream. Welcome. The Pope being American feels like a Futurama bit. It is funny, and I mean, I don't know with this Pope, I don't know, he's humble, just, and diligent. Of the House Muckhem, and his culture is he's a gateway man. Which I guess is St. Louis? Gateway to the West? I don't know. Chicagoland is crazy. They actually call it that right now. I like, because the Chicago metropolitan area is so massive, and so, where is it? Why can't I find it? Oh, because I'm looking at Canada. Like, genuinely, it takes up probably this much space, and compared to the rest of Illinois, it's kind of the only really thing going on. So yeah, so Chicagoland, that's something that people actually say. I'm gonna go sleep with this on as audio. Alright, I'll try not to yell too much. What is this? Do you all see this little banner here? The Chartered Republics of Cincinnati. Why is it a hog with wings? Is there some Cincinnati lore that I'm missing out on? And they're a butter nutter and a reforged union. Where was Barbie? She's like a council member somewhere in California, so she's not gonna show up on this map, but I can search for her. It's a baseball thing. Pegasus. Pegasus is good. I lost it. Most of them, like, so this is just the Tennessee state flag right here. That's another thing I love about this mod, is all of the details they put into the coats of arms. I don't know, I just love this mod. Like, I don't know how much more fun it is to play gameplay-wise than Crusader Kings, but like, all of the lore and the effort they put into just crafting this world fascinates me. Cincinnati used to be known as Porkopolis because it was the #1 pig meat industry in the US. I had no idea about that. Wow. Well, I guess they brought it back 600 years later. Do you want to make some more for this game? I don't know if I am creative enough. And I also, well, I probably could come up with some weird shit. Ooh, that was a fun little spin. What is clinch? High Chief is ginger. What the hell is clinch? It's like East Tennessee-ish. Kind of, not really. Make lore for every game. No, that's not East Tennessee, that's too far north. I feel like I say Tennessee like a southern person. Like, when I moved here, I would very clearly say Tennessee. And now it's like Tennessee. Oh, I'm from Tennessee. How would I do Chicago if I made this mod? I would make Chicago both the capital, and I would put the Pope there. And I would make it just like the most important city. Because, like, look at it. We're right on the water. We have a nice central location to all of North America. I don't know. I just put the king there. The king, god, emperor, if you will. And I would name him JB Pritzker. I actually considered that. Making the Khanate of Pritzker in this in this mod. But we could save that for another time. What was it? I was about to click on something else. JD Pritzker. He announced he's running for re-election. By the way, just in case you guys were worried. So anyway, this mod does have New York represented here. We have the state of New York represented by Thaddeus of New York. Thaddeus is a member of the House Theovelt. I don't know. Cool. I think Chad is probably blocking it, but cool coat of arms here. He's a principalist. Principalism. Principalists regard the... Hopefully you didn't just hear my Teams notification. Why is Teams open? What the fuck? Hold on. He's a principalist. They regard the Constitution, the sacred document given down by the divine founders, not as a static corpus of written law, but a living symbol of America, the binding together of many into one union. And so I think this means that we need to unite the states once more, and not in any kind of democracy, maybe more in a other way. I don't know. Anything else we need to figure out about... Because we are going to replace him, so... But I think we should be kind of similar to Thaddeus New York. He's a Gothamite. What is that a reference to? What does Gotham mean? I thought Gotham City was Chicago. And this is Metropolis. I don't know. Every time you restart your... Batman, I mean, I get that, Batman. But is Batman a part of the lore here? Gotham is New York? I swear I thought Metropolis. Gotham is based in New York? Alright, well, people call Chicago Gotham City now. That used to be one of the running jokes when I lived there and I streamed. Is you would hear the sirens all the time. Because I lived in the south side of Chicago and there were pretty much sirens all the time. Gotham is Chicago was a Tumblr theory. Well, I just believed it. So, whoops. There's a Batman house in New York. Like in this mod? Or just in real New York? Either way, we have New York State here. That is who we are going to be starting with. Honestly, pretty small compared to the rest of the country and some of the other places that we can start with. But I think we can make it so much bigger. Maybe. I don't know. Hello, E-Ray. Disposable outcome. Thank you for the follow. It's in New Jersey, canonically. Ugh. What does New Jersey look like in this mod? This is New Jersey, right? South Jersey. Is there a North Jersey? We have South Jersey. What are you? Monmouth, Monmouth, and then Connecticut. The District of Connecticut. See, so much lore. Sorry, I just got an email, which means I had to check it to see if I got a job notification. It wasn't. Okay. It'd be funny for Bruce Wayne to talk like he's from Tennessee. Okay, I need to do a Batman voice and a Southern voice at the same time. Okay, let me... I can't do the Batman voice. It's just not, it's not conducive to my regular voice. Because it's like a really, like, deep, gravelly... I can't do it. I am vengeance. Okay, that was Batman. That was my best Batman. Kind of sound like the Night Mother from Skyrim. I am. Now, how do I make it Southern? How do you say Southern? I would say, okay, no Batman voice. We'll make it an equation. I am vengeance. Okay, now we add them together. Is that not a Batman quote, by the way? It better be. I can't even picture it in my mind. I am vengeance. Yep, that's the best I can do. I just sound very constipated, which I guess Batman does sound kind of constipated. If you ever develop a southern accent you can't control. Some people would say that it comes out sometimes, like when I yell. But, I mean, I wasn't born here. I don't know. Watch you look at DMCA. Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna take over Senator Thaddeus's job, but we're gonna make our own ruler. Now here's where I don't really have an idea. Hey y'all, I am the knight. That's really funny. I can't think of any more Batman quotes. I'm a fake fan. I just watched the movie. Or the latest one with Robert Pattinson, but he honestly doesn't have a lot of lines in that. He just kind of broods and skulks. Thank you, Proxy, for the subscription. I appreciate it. Southern Batman is a really funny bit. What if you started landless and became king of New York? I just don't have enough confidence in my ability to go from landless to not landless. In all of the landless gameplay that I've played, I don't think I've ever... I haven't even, like, gotten a significant camp. What if we make Southern Batman? Well, but we live in New York. Would he be like a transplant? I guess I can set his culture to be... I mean, his culture right now is a Gothamite, which is where the whole bit started. But we can make him, like... Do we see, like, Tennessean, Southern? What are they in Tennessee? I don't even know. We can make him Texan. Deep South. Can't really be Batman in the South. Okay, you say that? Hold on. I'm pulling up another screenshot. We're doing more show and tell. Southern children. It's honestly, it's not even that good of a Southern accent. Like, you'd think living here for so long, I'd be good at it. Okay. So, one of the reasons I dislike Nashville is that it just doesn't feel very much like a city. So I come from Chicago. I went to college there. I've been to New York. I just love cities and I love skyscrapers. And Nashville just honestly doesn't have a lot of skyscrapers. Like, the city itself is a lot of, like, you know. But it does have one. And it's kind of our most iconic building. I'll show you two pictures. It's the AT&T building, but no one calls it that. Do you know what everyone calls this building instead? I think you can understand. I think you get it. I think you understand the joke. Is that we call it the Batman building. And it's like, I think probably our most iconic skyscraper. And after watching the Batman movie, like, so obviously I moved here, I knew about the oh, this is a cool picture though. Hold on, I'll show you this picture too. That's a skyscraper. I don't know if it can really be classified as a skyscraper. I don't know the technical definition, but it's one of the tallest buildings we have in Nashville. Like the Nashville skyline. Let me show you. It's an ugly building? Yeah, a little, sure. Like, the Nashville skyline is so lame. Here, this is like an Etsy design. But you can see, like, we put the Batman building, like, front and center. And I don't know why it has Batman ears. I don't know what that was about. But basically, it's like our most iconic building, I would say. I mean, not culturally, but architecturally. So flat. We do have mountains in Tennessee, not in Nashville. We have big hills around here, but no mountains. All the mountains are in East Tennessee. That's where Appalachia is. Look up the Denver skyline. I've never even considered the Denver skyline. Oh, it's so pretty. Now those are mountains. Wow, I love Colorado. I can't believe you guys get to see these beautiful ass mountains every day. I feel the way about mountains that people feel about the ocean. Cash register building? What the hell is a cash register building? None of these look like a cash register. Is ugly a trigger word? No. Seattle sky. Well, you guys have, at Seattle, you have the the Space Needle. Show the skyline? Okay, let me find a good picture. I hope this is an actual picture and not a photoshopped one. Like, look at that. That's so cool. Imagine seeing that every day. Like, don't get me wrong, the ocean's cool, the ocean's pretty, whatever. But, like, wow. Look at those mountains. That's it on the left? Over here? Or this one? You guys, none of these look like cash registers. These just look like buildings. The one with the weird top. So this one here on... You can't see my cursor. I had an arrow PNG at one point. Did I get rid of that? I think I did. The left? Okay, I didn't know if you meant my left or your left. This one? Oh, I guess that kind of looks like a cash register. Is the CK3? It will be soon. Right now we're just discussing American cities. Okay, that's an ugly building. But you know what? I appreciate architectural risk. Okay. Whenever you see the LA skyline, I'm gonna Google the LA skyline. I don't know if I'll bring it up, but in my head I can't picture it. Cool, very cool. Very nice, very cool. I just love cities. I love skyscrapers. I love cities. I love the way cities look at night. It's so beautiful. And I would love to live in one again. I lived in Chicago for college and it was awesome. And now I'm back home in the suburbs of Nashville and it's so boring. Jeon Gado Tower. Alright. Jeon Gado Tower. Is this in Korea? Oh. Oh, that's a weird building. It looks like... What does it look like? It looks like it's going to come to life. Okay. Where you Google a city in Google Maps and travel around it with Street View until you think it's ugly. Oh wait, what's up? Hold on, I need to close Streamlabs and bring up my dash again. Where is my... Oh. Okay. As a mod, I hope... Oh, welcome. Yes, we are playing after the... It just felt right. I want to play in New York after yesterday. Go try GeoGuessr. I will. GeoGuessr has actually sponsored a stream, but it's not for August. They were like, hey! Or like some... So there's a lot of like sponsorship platforms that you can use as streamers where they're basically just like, I'm looking, like I'll pay a streamer however much money to play my game. And it's not like they're like, hey Jillian, we want you to... Anyway, GeoGuessr reached out through one of those platforms and I was so excited. And then the stream isn't until like fucking August. So like in 2 months, I will play GeoGuessr for sure. That guy called Jesse, thank you for the subscription with Prime. You wanna watch Jill, who is on playing GeoGuessr? I've played GeoGuessr before. I played it, I think, during the Parabellum tournament when I needed to kill time between rounds. I think we played GeoGuessr. And it honestly just turned into looking at, like, cultural landmarks and, like, sites around the world instead of actual GeoGuessr, because I was just guessing. What happened in New York yesterday? Alright. So, for those of you who don't know, New York's mayor election primary, Democratic primary for the mayoral election occurred yesterday. It was a race between Andrew Cuomo and a couple other people. Zoran Mamdani was the winner. I don't think it's official yet because we use ranked choice voting for the New York Democratic mayoral primary. Wow, that's a lot of words. But anyway... Zoran won. And people didn't think he would. No politics. I'm just explaining why I wanted to play New York. Agatha, thank you so much for the resubscription for 6 months. Holy moly. Character not even conceptualized yet. We did go away from Southern Batman, but Southern Batman is a really funny bit, so maybe we'll go back. No one even came close after Cuomo conceded? Yeah. The general thought, the reason why this was so important, and I'm not a political expert, I don't even live in New York, it's just that Zoran represents like extremely progressive politics that everyone sort of expects to be very unpopular in New York. Not just in New York, but across the board in America, and especially the Democratic Party. They've been running on very centrist, very moderate policies. And Zoran is a self-proclaimed socialist. A lot of his platform was on affordability in New York. And then he's also a person of color. I think is he Bengali and Ugandan? I don't know. But he's a brown man. He's a Muslim. And so for this reason, a lot of people, economically leftist and socially progressive, I think so, like, he wanted to do, like, free buses and, like, just, like I said, not an expert. Indian Ugandan. Okay, hi, Lady Saffron. Actual New Yorker who actually knows things, and here I am talking out of my ass. By the way, Operation Iraqi Femdom. Thanks for the resubscription for 6 months. Rent freezes and free childcare. Yeah, so not even, like, extremely socialist policies by any regard. In the rest of the world, they'd be like, okay, sure, whatever. But in America, when you have MAGA republicanism and when you have moderate establishment Democrats, it's very different. And people get really scared when you throw around the word socialist and stuff like that. Anyway, he won, and no one was really expecting him to win. The pollsters, a lot of journalists, I think even those in his base, like, the polls that were coming out had him with, like, razor-thin margins, and he won, like, with a major lead. Like, it wasn't close. It's not the end-all be-all. There's still the general election at the end of the year in November. It's said that Eric Adams, current New York mayor, is gonna run as well. Guy who, like, literally got in trouble for taking bribes from Turkey and is, like, crazy. He's gonna run as an independent, and then, of course, there is also, I think, a Republican candidate. But, I mean, it's New York, and given his popularity in the Democratic primary... Do you blink now? I do. I do blink now. Are we remaking Zoran? No, we're not gonna make him, just because I think that would be kind of insulting a little bit, like, because we've seen I'm not very good at making actual real people in CK3, and then I'd be making him do crazy shit. But anyway, in honor of weird New York socialism, you make Bernie Sanders. We could make Bernie Sanders, that'd be funny, but he would die very quickly into the stream. Want to make Cuomo? I don't want to make it seem like I support Cuomo then. You still vote jillyeon on the 13th? I just kind of avoid making any... I'm sorry to keep shooting down these ideas. I try to avoid making characters that represent me in any way, just because I don't want people to get confused. I don't know. I'll make Brad Lander. All this to say, I'm just really excited about it. It's very rare, I feel like, as a progressive, leftist, socialist, whatever in America, to actually get a W. It's been a lot ever since 2016. It's been tough. So I'm just excited to see this. And I talk about it in my Discord so much. I'm just like a Zoran Glazer. Like, I think his campaign strategy was amazing. I loved his digital marketing. He is charming. Anyway, it's just a big deal for me, and I wanted to celebrate it. New York is in the news right now. I'm looking for jobs. New York is one of the states that I'm trying to find a job in, so anyway. Okay. Now, on a completely different note, when we were looking at this and trying to figure out what kind of character we would create, we noticed that the character's culture is Gothamite. And that sparked a conversation about Batman and Gotham City, which I mistakenly thought Gotham City was based on Chicago. It's not. My bad. Sorry, I just think everything's about Chicago, and I think everything should be about Chicago. And then this bit came out of Southern Batman. To give you a hint if you weren't here. I am vengeance. I'm gonna Google more Batman quotes. Hold on, Batman quote. It's not who I am underneath, but what I do. that defines me. Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. I'm Batman. And I am the Knot. Southern Joker? Fuck, what does the Joker sound like? He's not in the Robert Pattinson Batman movie until the very end. I don't know if I can do a Joker impression. Even, especially a Southern one. I'm just saying Joker. I'm sorry, this is really funny to me. I can just do Southern accent also. It's not like I really... Okay. How'd you think I got these scars? That wasn't very Southern. I'm the Joker, baby. I mean, the thing about Southern accents is like... It's just kinda... It's not that strong, I don't think. You sort of gotta emphasize things more. And I'm not even that good at it. Like, I'm sure there's someone out there who has a real Southern accent and they're listening to this and they're like, that fucking poser, I can tell she was born in Chicago. How do y'all think I got these scars? Yeah, there you go. Alright, Nimbly Bimbly Cat, thank you for the follow. All this to say, I'm intrigued by this bit of Southern Batman, but I don't know how far we can take it. My goal is ultimately to spread the state of New York across the country and spread... Will Twitch ban me? Never mind. It is if you're in Mississippi. Yeah, I mean, I live in Middle Tennessee, where no one here is actually from Tennessee, and if they are, they live, whatever. In, like, Mississippi, Alabama, I mean, my grandmother, so my grandmother was born in the South, raised in the South. I couldn't understand her as a kid. And even then, there were some... Why would someone not from Tennessee want to live in Tennessee? Because there's no state income tax, because they're a country music fan. The weather here is pretty good all year round if you're okay with humidity. And ultimately, it's just a hotbed for Southern conservatism. And so if you're from California and you're fed up, that's where most people here are from, is California. And you want to move to Tennessee and you like fucking, I don't know, Morgan Wallen, you're like, why not? So I don't know what we're gonna do. That's why you moved. We moved here, my dad went to college here, and we moved here mostly for the weather. Because I grew up in Chicago, and my mom just didn't want to raise kids in the Chicago winter. Your conservative uncle is? Yeah, my conservative family in Chicago, they're all like, why would you want to leave Tennessee? Whoa, what are we gonna do? Who am I gonna make? I like the idea of making an immortal Bernie Sanders, that's funny. Southern Batman is funny. Harley Quinn could be interesting. Or we can go away from the Gothamite entirely and we could just make like a new OC. Old Southern is a culture. Old Southern. Well, I don't want to know what kind of culture Old Southern means. Jersey Devil, but we're not in Jersey, we're in New York. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. The Statue of Liberty, that is my hat for today. Can I make the people green? I don't think this mod has that. I don't think I can make him green. Yeah, no. Shit. With the right hair and beard, this would look like Zoran. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, maybe when I zoom in, not so much. Hold on. I'm cooking. Give me a second. He has like a kind of an aggressive side part. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Make him ill so he becomes green. I don't know how to make someone eternally ill though. That's gross. I don't want to make the Statue of Liberty sick. That feels contrary to... Why can't men have side parts in this game? Hello? He is Muslim, yeah. Hello? Personally, okay. Fuck. None of these are aggressive side parts. Damn it. Well, I guess this one is, but it's too long. You forgot to color one of the lower districts in Staten Island? No, I just didn't win that one. You know, that's where Cuomo's base is Staten Island. Gosh, this bit would be really funny if I could have found the right one right away, but alas, I have to click through all of them. Alright, that's maybe close enough. And then we'll give him... Are you with me? Like, hold on. Guys. No? Yeah? Maybe? The Cuomo add beard? Yeah, I didn't want to go too far in that direction. Yeah, we can make the Statue of Liberty though, but isn't this... Anybody? Why is he what? I didn't want to make his skin too dark. Alright, this is a minefield. I'm leaving. I'm gonna make a new... That's him. I'm sorry. Alright, new character. So, we're making the Statue of Liberty. Cool. You can see it? Yeah, do you see? Put him in a suit? Who is this? This is New York mayoral Democratic primary winner, Zoran Mumdami. I don't know, man. Let's not make real people who are already memed to death. Yeah, especially when attack ads have come out about their appearance. Oh, she's so cute. That hair actually might work. Because that's like the color of the Statue of Liberty right now. And then you guys were saying to make her copper like she was originally. Like in Minecraft, copper eventually turns to this color. Okay. Anyway. I thought I'll be making myself. No, I don't really ever want to make myself. I don't think. Just because I don't know. I don't know. Like in Minecraft. Yeah. Like in Minecraft. When I went to Ireland with my family, there's a lot of farmland. What is this? Oh. And there's a lot of sheep and just a lot of green. And my mom would get sick of it because we just kept saying, this is just like Minecraft. She's already giving Lady Liberty. I mean, yeah, what if I gave her, like, green eyes? The guy who got rejected at the border for having a babyface JD Vance meme in his phone? Yeah, I saw that. As funny as it is, it's also a little concerning. Make her part of the Jillyeon dynasty. They added copper oxidation in real life. Okay, obviously I know it happens in real life too. I just have seen it I've seen it in Minecraft more than I have in real life. I can make her really tall. Yeah, we can make her a giant. I don't want to mess with her face too much because I don't I don't know what kind of phrenology we're gonna get into here with the Statue of Liberty. I like the eyes and the color and the hair. I think it's cute. I mean, we could give her like copper colored hair like that. You're on oxidization talk? No, I'm not. Phrenology? Yeah, sorry for having a great opinions and a wide vocabulary. You had a meeting, you're hoping it'd still be on character. We got a little distracted. We haven't gotten very far. Can you pull up a reference of Lady Liberty? Yeah, I guess. Like her face? I mean, she's got quite the prominent nose. Here she is. Honestly, she kind of scares me a little. She's just so big. Like... Hold on. You already have a Lady Liberty reference in the corner? Yeah. Hold on, why can't I move you? Oh, I stuck photo. That's her. I know, but then, like, look at this picture. Hold on. I'm gonna Google Lady Liberty people in her crown. Okay, here we go. This is a really low quality picture, but you get the idea. Like, this is kind of freaky. She's so big. She's so large. She has a totally different face, but I like the one our character has. Yeah, for a randomly generated character, this girl's really cute. Like, she's so serious and she's so big. And look how little these people are. I don't know, it just freaks me out. I've only seen her from a distance. I've never seen her up close. I'm not body shaming Lady Liberty. As a fellow big woman, I get it. The generated character looks like your mom? Hold on, I just got an email from YouTube. Pause, this is important. We are launching a new feature that allows you to share channel and audience data to potentially be discovered by advertisers and brands. I'll deal with this after. I'm a big woman. I'm just tall. I'm 6'1". That's a pretty big woman. Ow. Okay. I mean, I can make her nose more prominent, I think, but honestly, I think that's kind of the only defining character trait that we have here for Lady Liberty. I'm gonna sell our data. Yes, I'm a marketing student, remember? Data privacy means nothing to me if I can use it to turn a profit. And I feel like I've already ruined her. She was so cute. Fuck. Thank you, Elzul. And Nick at Night, thank you for the follow. Just a 6'1" in a 6-foot world. I have to add that one there because if I just said 6 feet, people would be like, you're lying. You're rounding up. You're 5'10" and you're rounding up. But I'm not. I'm actually above 6 feet. And so I have to add 6'1", because, like, who would lie about being 6'1"? Nobody. Men, maybe. She has kind of downturned lips. That Lady Liberty does look very serious, and this one looks very happy. We can put her mouth corners down. Grrr. Men on, yeah. Oh, Sporkle quiz of your choice. Which ousted Arab Spring ruler are you? Oh fuck, what is this? Okay, well, Val spent 7,500 points to do this. I hope you enjoyed the brief, like, 30 seconds of character creator we got, because Val has redeemed one of my rewards in which you can tell me you can send me a personality quiz. And this one, I'll show it to you. Hold on. Yeah, thank you for the break. I'll just hide her for now. Okay. Which ousted Arab Spring ruler am I? From BuzzFeed. This is a good reminder. My Discord should be pinned. Hold on, I need some water. You could do groceries and come back and you feel like we'd be on the same screen. Well, that's the beauty of live streaming, you know? Is that you never really know what you're gonna expect. So there should be a link pinned that says join my cringe Discord here. Gosh, sorry. So in spam, etc. There's a lot of political discussion. That's sort of what it's been turned into. And then we also have a quizzes channel. I really enjoy personality quizzes. I just think they're fun. I think there's probably some psychological reason behind it, like I don't really know who my own personality is and everything, and so I like having it told to me by personality quizzes. I also like just picking stuff and clicking on stuff. So there's a whole channel in which we can share personality quizzes that we want to take, learn more about each other, such as which ousted Arab Spring ruler are you? So I'm gonna go ahead and send a link to this in the quizzes chat if it's not already there. Okay, Blair just sent it. Awesome. If you too want to take this quiz, the link can be found there, and you can share your result with us. Anyway, warning, this is a Western conspiracy. Oh, okay. So starting off strong, we pick a resource to exploit. And they're not going to tell me what they are, which is unfortunate because I'm kind of dumb. It looks like we have turkeys. Wood. Nuclear energy. Rocks. I don't know. I'm dumb. Guys, I don't know what this shit is. Is this dirt? Salt? How am I supposed to pick a resource to exploit if I don't even know what the resource is? What am I, a Republican congressman? Where is this quiz? It's in my Discord chat, under the hashtag, under the channel quizzes. Val also sent it a bit ago. I can send it in chat as well. Chicken? These are very clearly turkeys. Like, do you not see that? What is this one? Like, grain? I don't know. I'm gonna pick this one though, because it looks the grossest. And I'm okay exploiting gross shit. Okay, choose a phrase. Where's the bread? A cab. Liars. Legitimacy. The people want the fall of the regime. Or Zenga, Zenga, Zenga. Hopefully I'm okay saying all of that. I'm gonna go with where's the bread. I love bread. Choose a social network to censor. Oh, easiest choice of my life. Fuck LinkedIn. Okay, choose a SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm gonna go with this one, just because I have a sweet tooth. Twitter? No. No. I'm on Twitter too much. Also, it's not an option. Oh wait, oh, it says it right there. Just kidding. It's still gonna be LinkedIn. Choose a disgruntled demographic. Women, youth, workers, your nationalist auntie, Islamists, or unions. I'm gonna go with unions. Choose a what is Tang? I don't know. Strawberry all the way. Choose a loaded term. Coup, civil war, uprising, foreign intervention, revolution, traitors. As someone born on January 6th, I'm gonna pick coup. Choose a TV channel to blame. Is this a joke that it's the same one 4 times over? I'm gonna pick, I guess this, no, I'll pick CNN. No, that's okay. Oh, okay, I got Mohammed Morsi, and that's what you're saying a lot of you guys got as well. Yeah, looks like everybody got it. You were the underdog candidate elected as Egypt's post-revolution president for being only slightly less terrible than the other guy. Unfortunately, you botched Egypt's first experience with Islamist rule after 1 year in office and are currently in jail. But at least it wasn't a coup. Morsi sweep. Morsi for mayor of New York. Should we make this guy in Crusader King? Read the comments on the quiz. Tweet the creator of the quiz and tell her to take it down. As an Egyptian, this is offensive, making a mockery of the suffering of people in the MENA and somehow calling it educational because of the nuances. Shame on BuzzFeed and shame on you. Please take this down. As an Egyptian, I feel very disrespected by a random white woman making fun of the Arab Spring. I have seen hell, and it is a BuzzFeed comment section in which vast multitudes of white West Coast Americans try to outdo each other in a quest to seem indignant. Wow, okay. Well, that was a fun little exercise that we all did and everything. I don't even know what that was. Let me switch back to Crusader King. It's 3. Remember that? Remember when we were playing Crusader Kings 3? Isn't that fun? Should play in Memphis, not New York. Memphis, the ancient capital of Egypt. Like, this is the After the End mod, so Memphis, Tennessee. No, I don't think jillyeon fans should be called the Muslim Brotherhood. I disagree. Okay. I think we killed it with Lady Liberty here. I don't think there's much that I want to do to really mess it up. Honestly, kind of looks like her, dare I say. The nose and the frown. Like, I think we did it. And now I'll just make her really tall. Nope, don't want to do that. I'll just make her really tall. Where's height? Height. Wow. Tall woman. How big are Lady Liberty's boobs? Is that a crazy question to ask? Can't really see it in this picture. Hold on. This is an important asset of realism in our character creation. Okay, honestly, not that big. Wild statement. Oh, whatever. Thank you for the follow, Ollie. I'm just trying to be realistic here. I mean, I guess her choice of dress kind of covers it a little bit, but if she had, like, massive knockers, that'd be really funny. Alright, moving on. She looks regal as hell. She's gonna take over the United States again. So, what should her name be? Ironically, I think Liberty is like an in-lore name for like the Americanist religion. No, I'm not making myself. I am not nearly this tan. Make her immortal? No. She needs to be able to die so I can have a way to end this stream. Lady Liberty. But like, what if we got a title though? And then her name was like Senator Lady Liberty. I guess that still makes sense. Isn't she French? Oh shit. Well, I don't think France exists right now. Liberty never died. Fatima al-Assad. Yeah, there you go. Just Liberty. I think just Liberty is the way to go. Liberty and of the... Or we could name her Lady of the Liberty Dynasty. Someone said, I think Ballwrinkle said to make the dynasty the jillyeon dynasty, but I don't want to do that. That's... seems a bit narcissistic. On that world you just cease to exist. I honestly don't know. I'm sure there is actual lore about the rest of the world in the After the End mod, but I couldn't be sure. There's a Lady Liberty Americanist sub-religion? Hold on. Let's check that out. Fuck! Thank God they have that overwrite. Why did I click on over- oh my god. Americanism. Children of oh! That's so cool! The Children of Liberty break from mainstream Americanist thought by proclaiming Lady Liberty as the sole righteous divinity, with the founders as prophets of her message. Monolatrists, libertarians expound that liberty in all her why can't I fucking read? In all her aspects, reign above all others is the highest law in the world. Lady Liberty is the torchbearer whose shining light enables anyone to prosper in the land of opportunity, to break one's chains, and achieve one's desires with equal opportunity. Libertarians emphasize that only through providential liberty does the American dream become within reach. Due to their denial of the founder's full divinity, libertarians occupy the fringes of what most Americanists would consider their religious brethren. Liberty al-Gaib, that's very funny. Reform the Children of Liberty? Fuck, that's awesome. And the tenets are option for the poor. We strive to do what we can to fight injustice and help the poor and downtrodden. Esotericism. And the new Colossus. That's so cool. No head of faith? Well, fuck, I think we know what we need to do. So anyway, if you didn't pick it up, so Americanism, I believe Americanism, like... There are people who sort of laud the founding fathers in this universe as, like, literal gods, deities and stuff. And so if we go back and look at, like, the presidents themselves, they'll be, like, Herculean and strong and everything. Yeah, of course we're gonna pick that one. That's so cool. Make her some sort of Louisiana culture, closest thing to French. Currently, she's a Gothamite, which is the New York culture. They are cosmopolitan. I don't want to make her Quebecois. They do maritime mercantilism, strength in numbers, cosmopolitan elitism, and they are quarrelsome. New Yorker voice. Hey, I'm walking here. That wasn't very good. I need to work on my New York accent, I'm sorry. Bartholdi, after the sculptor of the statue, Frederick Bartholdi. Like, as her last name? I think that works. That's actually cool. This mod is so cool. I know. I made a short recently, and of all the shorts that I posted in June, I posted like 15. It's the one that's done the best. And it's just me literally showing you, like, my favorite, like, Easter eggs that I found on my first After the End stream. Okay. I am good just leaving her as a Gothamite and a Child of Liberty as Queen Liberty. And, sorry, what was the last name? Bartholdi. Should we put her on the dynasty thing? Like, should we do a self-portrait here? Hold on, I want to see if they have an icon. Surely they've got to have, like, custom... There's a robed lady design. Figures. What if we did the torch? That might be kind of hard, but it would be cool. No, that's not what we want. The torch or the book she's holding? I feel like we could do the torch. I feel like that's simple enough. Or we could do a foot. Twin Towers? No! We're not doing the Twin Towers. Fuck, I can't believe we lasted this long. Without a Twin Towers joke. Never forget. I'm not honoring the victims of 9/11 by... Oh my god. It'd be so cool if they already had the torch on lock for me to pick. Alas, I might have to make it myself. Last time we did this, we did the Disney castle with fucking cheese in front of it. I should probably look up what the torch looks like first. We have a soccer ball. Anybody? That's not what I meant. That's not what I finished that thought too early. I was gonna say, I'm not honoring the victims of 9/11 through putting the Twin Towers on my coat of arms in Crusader Kings 3, but I was like, you know what? I don't even need to finish this. I recognize now I finished the sentence at a wrong time. I recognize that now, and I'm sorry, victims of 9/11. I wasn't even born yet. Isn't that crazy? Okay, I'm thinking I'll probably have to make it myself. Frick. Oh, or we can do a smiley face. That's so cute. Hates New Yorker. I love New Yorkers. You died in 9/11, you're very offended. Okay, I'm sorry. Man, my mom is not going to be happy about this one. My mom does not like when I mention 9/11 on my streams. Okay. Let me just get rid of you. How do I delete you? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna speedrun this. You're a baby, you were born for- yeah. I was born on January 6th, actually, which is also really funny. By reviving the Twin Towers on your banner? No, I'm not putting the fucking Twin Towers on my banner. You right-click it. Bam. Get fucked, smiley face. Okay. Emblems. Why can't I click on shit? Hello? I think I broke it. I can't click on emblems. Okay. We'll just start from scratch here. Oh fuck, this torch is kind of advanced looking. Alright, so we need... I pulled it up on my phone. Fuck, this is gonna be hard. I feel like given like 3 hours, I can make it so good. But I don't have 3 hours. I mean, I do, but like, how many of you realistically stay that long? Fuck. Shit. Fuck. None of these work for the base of the torch. France? This is just the base. This is just the base one that we're starting to randomize with. I guess here, that's a good base of... Nah, not really. Maybe if I, like, rotate you around, though? Faith section? Is there actually a symbol with it? I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. I don't see. Thank you, Leah, for the hydrate. You're still team pizza slice? Pizza could work. Pizza would be easier. All the way at the bottom? You guys, I'm not seeing it. I know the chat is kind of blocking it, but I'm not really seeing it here. Right side baseball bat? Is that what that is? That could kind of work as the base of our torch, I guess. Kind of. I mean, it's not very thick. How do I make you thicker? There we go. Oh. Not very thick. Below the yin yang. What? Yin yang. Yin yang. Oh, well, that's not really, I think that's a peacock feather. Or something at the bottom of the figures section. I mean, we have this lady here. We have Mickey Mouse. Of course. Or is that copyright free Mickey Mouse? I'm sorry, I'm concentrating so hard. Okay, man-made. I didn't cue the song, but it feels appropriate. Gosh, it should have been something I did before stream. Steamboat Willie, that's the one. What's that guy the second to last? Too late. How could there be no torch? Well, maybe there is and I'm just not finding it. I don't know. My brain kind of doesn't work. What is this? What is going on here? We could just do pizza. Oh, here we are. Okay, okay. We found a torch. Close enough, good enough, cool enough. We did it. And the torch is like, oh fuck, that's not the one I was looking for. It's not a perfect match, you know, but it'll do. Cause like the Statue of Liberty torch has like, you know what? I can add it. I can do it. I think you should just play the game. Why? Why would I ever want to do that? What color is the fire? The fire is yellow. Fuck, that was a good color that I had pulled up. This torch kind of looks like ice cream. Yeah, I could see that a little bit. And we'll change the background color as well. But okay, we're gonna make it look like the Statue of Liberty torch. Just wait, just wait, just wait. After the end, people, if you want to hire me, I'm actually not free, but I can make time for you. Okay. There we go. God, I'm so good at this. That looks awesome, actually. Make the background green and keep the torch yellow. But I like that. I like how that looks. And then for the background, we can do like black. Huh? Anybody? Is this anything? Blue background and orange flame. Oh, that's true, because it used to be New Amsterdam. I learned this. Lady Saffron taught me this. I didn't know it used to be New Amsterdam. Like a navy, maybe? And then I can make the flame orange. Yeah, maybe? Hmm? How long until I die in the game? No. Psh, no, I'm gonna do great. What is our motto? Is it I'm walking here? Or is it, what are other New York quotes? We need another song. What's the Frank Sinatra song? New York. Nope, that's Jay-Z. The Mets, baby. Fly me to the moon. No, not that one. Oh, that's the one. Start spreading the news. I am vengeance. I am vengeance, honey. My name is Southern Batman, and I'm a really funny bit. Never forget. I don't want to make it never forget. What? Okay. We haven't had enough Mets references. It's all about the Met. It's not. What's the full quote? I pasted this in the comments of one of my bots channel updates recently. Just cause, I don't know, I felt like it. I'm just so random. She's so crazy. It's not about the money, Spider-Man. It's all about the Mets. I love the Mets. It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. Alright, baby, let's go. Get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go, Mets. That's our full motto. I'm sorry if you don't think that joke is very funny. I think it's funny. Okay, and then we represent the state of New York. Our name is Liberty Bartoldi of the state of New York. I guess we're a queen? I don't know when we became a queen. How it cuts off. Let's go, get a home run. Give me your tired, poor, huddled masses yearning to be free. I think that is one of the tenets of our religion. I think if it'll load. Yeah, so part of our religious tenet is the new Colossus, and you can see that right here. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. So we already got that reference in the game, baby. It's a big lady. She's a Statue of Liberty, so we made her pretty big. I can also make her a giant, so we haven't touched her personality yet. I don't know how old to make her. I guess we can make her 23? I don't know. Poor, ew. Gross. Now here's the question. What is the personality of the Statue of Liberty? I mean, we could really lean into the fact that she is a statue and make her, like, stubborn and... That's kind of the only joke that I have. Diplomacy or learning. Money. Make her 76 years old. Is that how old the Statue of Liberty is? I'm so dumb. I should know this. Very serious and determined. Gameplay has yet to be seen. What you people don't understand is that this is gameplay, okay? And as soon as we get into the actual gameplay, I'm gonna be floundering. 776? Okay! I'm sorry. God. Wow, Statue of Liberty's old. She's shy because she doesn't move when there's people around. So, I'm thinking we do generous, humble, and stubborn? Or maybe compassionate, humble, and stubborn? Stubborn, compassionate, and brave. Ooh, brave is good, because home of the brave. Yeah, okay. Compassionate, stubborn, and brave. Is that what we said? Yeah. I think that's good. Gluttonous because she inhales those New York-style pizzas. Okay, I'll say it. When I went to New York, I thought the pizza was mid. Maybe I'll change my opinion when I go back, but we went on this, like, pizza tour. It was, like, this whole thing, and it was like, look at our pizza. It's $1. And it's like, yeah, I can tell. Haha. My favorite lobotomy survivor? No, I have too much of a personality. Can a lobotomy survivor do this? I'm trying to think of something to say here in my southern accent. Did you know that if you or a family member has Amazon Prime and you're watching here on Twitch, you can subscribe to me for free with Amazon Twitch Prime, and that way you won't have to get ads. You get a fun little badge next to your name. If you join my Discord, you have access to my subscriber-only Minecraft server. It's real fun. And it costs no money. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing that's real cool about it, is that with Amazon Prime, you don't even need to pay, and you can have a Twitch subscription. Oh, Got an email. Is it a job rejection? Nope. Okay, so she's compassionate, stubborn, and brave. I agree, I think we have to do diplomacy, even though diplomacy kind of fucking sucks. Gray eminence. Why not? And then other traits. As soon as you said that, you won't get ads. I got an ad. That's the power of marketing. No, I downgraded down to 1.15. Don't worry, Blair. I knew how to check that before the game started. That's like the one part of streaming I'm good at, is preparing ahead of time to minimize the amount of problems I run into. What the fuck is this? Now, okay. What do we do now? Make her a giant, but that would mess up the beautiful face that we have crafted. And I'm okay with her just being a tall woman. We can, however, make her Herculean. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum. I'm gonna make her Herculean. What else is she? Coffee drinker, but no pizza eater. The coffee drinker has to do with like the Brazilian Empire in the South and all of that. And as I understand it, the coffee drinker trait is like, it shows that you're like an elitist, kind of, because only like the elite have access to the coffee drink. I don't know. The actual developer who like is responsible for the coffee drinker trait commented on my video, so I need to be careful now. Didn't make an update about the coffee trait. I don't know. Make her bisexual? Okay, fine. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, what else is she? Wayfarer, Voyager, Inspector, Zombie. Oh. No, I don't think she's any of these. But, is she loyal? Is the Statue of Liberty loyal? Adopted? Oh, we can do adopted. What kind of boosts does adopted give you? Adopted. None. Diplomacy -1. Why? Okay, she's adopted. Congrats. Diplomat, family hierarch, presidential. Eager reveler, aspiring blade master, hunter, strategist, overseer, gallant, architect, administrator, scrooge, schemer, seducer, torturer. Man, I don't know, man. I haven't made a character in so long. What kind of boost does being adopted give you? I'm just wondering. Stubborn? We already made her stubborn. That's her personality. Presidential? I don't really want to be the president of the country. I want to be the god, king, emperor of the country. Not quite the president. Shrewd because she holds a book. That's funny. Reclusive might work because she is stranded on Ellis Island. Can't believe I thought the Statue of Liberty was only 76 years old. That's one of my top most embarrassing moments, I think, in a while. Okay, I feel like shrewd is good. Life has taught this character the value of good judgment. I think that works. Athletic. We made her Herculean. I feel like athletic is sort of grandfathered in there. That was pretty embarrassing. Listen. It happens, okay? Everyone, you all think you know everything until one day there's going to be something you don't know about, and then you're going to understand. Maybe she could be blind. Well, that gives her like a little, thing, and that would cover up her beautiful eyes. Okay, I honestly kind of just want to get started. I feel like we can acquire a lot of these as the game goes on. Sick. We can see what she looks like. It's just ill, right? Ugh. Why do her eyes look like that when I give her the ill trait? That's not real. That doesn't happen in real life. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. She's beautiful. Cool, good enough. Herculean, adopted, and shrewd, brave, stubborn, and compassionate, and a gray. Fuck, we've made a Mary Sue. What's something I could give to really, like, make her a dimensional character? What's a flaw I could give her? Arrogant, greedy, paranoid. Oh, I didn't do reclusive. Is it reclusive or you say reclusive? can I give her reclusive? Oh, I can. French. Possessed because people are in her head. That's good. That's good. We could do possessed. We could do reclusive and possessed. A fun combo. Why is it pulsing? Oh, because it's... I know why. Give her a flaw that really isn't a flaw. Her flaw is that she loves too hard. She works too much. Possessed. The sudden changes in emotion, awareness, and ability this character experiences can only be explained by spirits inhabiting their body. I think that's good. You know what? Possessed characters are fun as hell. We need a little spice anyway. Alright, cool. Cool. Achievements are not available, but that's okay. So we have Liberty Bartholdi of the state of New York. She is a child of Liberty, which is like the child of herself, which is a little awkward, but we'll work through it. She's a Gothamite. She is a gray eminence, compassionate, stubborn, and brave, Herculean, adopted, shrewd, but also reclusive and possessed. She's 23, she's really tall. I think that's it. Oh, you guys said you guys said bisexual. Fine. Yeah, I got that. Also 400-pound frog. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. Ugh, we're gonna have to fix that fuck-ass wig. Psych, you thought character creator was over? We're just in phase 2 now, baby. Let me get her a better background. She looks kind of pretty with the blonde hair, honestly. Is she attracted to other statues? Yeah, she's a crush on David, actually. Can I have, like, the city? Is that, like, a thing that I can put her in? Is, like, city? Not Constantinople city, like an actual city. I guess this is CK3, though. Burning City is kick-ass. This is what the Republicans are saying is gonna happen to New York now. You just can't see that well with this one, with the lighting. What about... here. That could be, like, the shore of New York. Why are her dogs out? Why doesn't she get shoes? Okay. Are you expecting sky? A little! Yeah, maybe. A little. God. Okay, let me get rid of this stupid fucking hat. Why is your thing red? The whole reason we picked it was so it would be green. You know what'd be really cool, though, is if I could give her, like, the Statue of Liberty crown. That would be awesome. I could give her the Burger King crown. Remember that? We did that last time. We're not gonna do that again. You can change the color of the ribbon? How? Updo with ribbon. If I mess with the color picker. No, that changes the color of her hair. Fuck. Alright. Oh, aviators, that's funny. That's awesome. Oh, did I not get rid of her headwear? No headwear. Why does it come back? Nice tiara on Chili Avatar. Thank you. I didn't know this was the direction we would be heading when I picked it. It was quite serendipitous, honestly. I was just like, what represents New York? What's a hat I could do that represents New York? And well, here we are. I don't want to give her a Native American headdress. I really liked just a little green band that we have, but I don't know how to fix that. I could just give her like a regular crown, I guess. If only there was a Yankees hat, that would be funny. Why can't I give her fleur-de-lis crown or leaf crown? Why does it bring back the fucking tricorn? Pirate hat? What does that have to do with any of this? I'm sorry, this is a really important part of the game to me. I need to pick the correct crown or else what's the point? You know what, that kind of looks like it, maybe a little, maybe? I don't know. It's just a kind of a big obnoxious crown. Sauron maxing. Man, I hope Sauron's doing well wherever he is. Not like the real Sauron, but... Or did my Sauron die? I think he did, actually. Never mind. Wait, no. He didn't die. I just sort of gave up. Because Sauron can't die. If there's no crown, then we need to make a new character. I think people would report my Twitch channel if I did that. If I edged you for that long. Sorry. I didn't think before that left my mouth. But good news, now my chat will be active again. You guys all kind of paused for a second. Yeah, there it is. Use the American Founding Fathers hair. That's like the default for our religion, is that they give you the fuck-ass little crown. Oh, I was like, I like this crown. It's a fucking Canadian crown. That's not right. Junshi, thank you for the follow. I don't like any of these. We could just give her the Burger King crown again. I mean, it's very funny. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm annoying myself. That's the worst, is when I get annoyed by myself. Okay. Eye items. No eye items. Green hair. We could do green hair, I suppose. Does that fuck with the whole deal? Does that fuck with the vibe? Because her skin isn't green, is the thing. Thank you, Tucci. Could always just do no crown. That's true. But then she has like the red band here. I don't know how that happened. And then we need to give her like some Statue of Liberty-esque robes here. Wow, she's so tall. She has like a toga on, kind of. A little bit, maybe. Not really. And I don't think I can change the colors. Is that close enough? I mean... It's the hairstyle. We could change the hair color then. Whoa! We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. I like that one. That's close enough, and I don't want to scroll down anymore. Ha 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 ha! Also, we're mature. We're not gonna say anything about the sudden naked woman that appeared. It was an accident. Did the Statue of Liberty have a cloak? Green dress is good? Yeah. I don't have any of the mods that let me change the color of this stuff. Unforch. I'm gonna go with that. There was no naked woman? Exactly. Crest, veils, and special crowns. Oh, the flower crown's really cute. And then masks and wraps. Oh, no, we don't want any of those. What does the Statue of Liberty's hair look like? It's like it's honestly kind of close to what we have now, just without the ribbon. Just like a little updo with like a middle part. Are we keeping her hair green? Do you dislike it? I kind of like it with the matching robe. Cause like we can pick something else. There's a similar hairstyle that came with the Byzantine pack. Byzantia, like this one? Is that, oh, her head is cut off. No, why? Oh, it's cause she's so tall. That's Yellow Panda. You know, there are other Crusader Kings 3 streamers that you can go watch if you don't like this. No one's forcing you to stay here and watch me do the character customization. She does have little curls, and I think this is good. It's cute. I don't know if I would like this in general, but from the front it's cute. And then I think I would love to give her a crown, though. I really want to give her a crown. Just like a little tiara. What is that? Crown of Princess Blanche of England. What is this? She's so tall. I can't zoom in because it cuts her off. Tiara. Like, it says that's a tiara. I guess that works. And then I want to give her shoes. She needs shoes. I can't have her dogs out. Do they have a toga? They probably do, but I am kind of scared to scroll all of the clothes options in this because a lot of them are naked. No, yes, I'm covering up her feet. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'm happy with this. And I will get into the actual game for yellow toga. Can't you search? Yellow panda. I guess I can search. Toga. I mean, they have high medieval guard decor. Like, I feel like none of this is better than what we already have. Just because this one's green, and I like how it's green. I just think that fits better than any of these. Even if structurally they probably look better. I mean, do we want to do that? Or do we want the green? I like the green, personally. I'm gonna stick with the green. Sorry. Okay. Cool. Oh, look at her. Let me move myself so you can see. It's not gonna move my hat. Shit. Look at that. She's so cute and happy. I like that. Okay. Put the hat on her. There you go, Miss Liberty. That's so cute. I would give her a matching hat, but then when I open like this, you would see the hat floating, and I don't think that looks very good. Oh, she's so tall too. Okay, cool. And we're Senator Liberty of New York. Perfect. Isn't that what the women's basketball team is called in New York? The, like, New York Liberty? Or am I crazy? So upset about your mayoral loss? No, didn't you see the graphic? I won. I got, like, 1 billion votes. It's crazy. No one even knows where all those people came from, but they all voted for me. Perfect time for a Sporkle quiz. Oh. Okay, what is this one? God, I can't believe you all were like, what are you talking about when I mentioned edging? The countries of the world? Are you kidding me? This is a 15-minute long quiz. Do I have to do this right now, Snowy Steel, or is it okay if I do this at the end of the stream? I've also done this before. I don't want to do this right now. I want to play the freaking game. Do it now? Okay, I'm giving myself 5 minutes to do this quiz. We're gonna do a speed run to see how many countries I can name in 5 minutes. Are you allowed to help? We'll see. We'll see how far I can get on my own. Okay. Ignore this. When it gets to 10. Play the game later. The intro must come first. Okay. Fine. Okay. USA. Canada. Mexico. Fuck, I said Greenland last time too and you all laughed at me. Iceland. Australia. New Zealand. Brazil. Skyrim. Yeah, fuck, how could I forget Skyrim? Spain. Portugal. Colombia. Or Izzy. No? Not. Did I already say Colombia? Or no, Colombia. There we go, with an O. Just recall the- I don't know the world song! Where else do I want to go? China. North Korea. South Korea. Japan. France is good. We can do France. I've been to France. I've been to Ireland. We'll say United Kingdom. We'll say Northern Ireland. We'll say Ireland. I get them confused. We'll say Norway, Sweden, Finland, Winterhold, Morrowind. Yeah, good job, guys. Saudi Arabia, Uganda, Yemen. Do we have both Israel and Palestine on this one? We'll see. Wow, interesting. Jordan, Denmark. Yeah, we'll do Denmark. Did I already say Spain and Portugal? I did. Germany, the Netherlands, Bulgaria, Belgium, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. Bam. You guys got that? Slovakia. Okay, we can do Slovakia. We can do India, Nepal, Pakistan, Iran, Iraq, Oman. We can do the UAE. We can do Argentina, Chile. We can do Uruguay. I don't know how to spell it. Uruguay. There we go. Costa Rica. Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria. We can do Ghana, Togo, Benin, Eritrea. I don't know how to spell it. There we go. Djibouti. Djibouti. There we go. Turkey, Italy, Vatican City, Macedonia, or North Macedonia. Are you guys having fun? I hope you are. I think this is so stupid. Romania. How about Belarus? How about what's the other one? Estonia. How about Ukraine? Any Indonesia fans in the chat? Or Malaysia? Or the Philippines? Fuck, how do you spell the Philippines? I don't know how to spell the Philippines. Philippines. There we go, I got there. What else we got? How about Laos? How about Vietnam? And I'm just looking at all these question marks and they're making me more confused. Because, like, how am I supposed to be able to tell? Any recent world events that have happened? I already got Iran and Iraq and Israel and Palestine. There's all those question marks in Europe that are making me scared. How about Morocco? How about Mali, Chad, South Africa? How about Zimbabwe? I have 1 minute left before I'm calling it. I'm not looking at chat, by the way, mostly. If you see a country, I'm just not acknowledging it. I'm just overwhelmed. Like, where do I go from here? Did I get all the stands? No. Uzbekistan. Pakistan, Uzbekistan. Oh, let's do Mongolia. Let's do Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan. Oh, damn it, I was hoping I could kill 30 seconds trying to spell that. I didn't think I'd actually get it right. Fuck. Is Georgia a country? Georgia is a country. Okay. Let's do Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic. Oh, Dominica, I guess. Okay. Kanto and Jodo. Yeah, fuck. Sino, Kalos, Alola. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow, I got 77 countries. I guess I suck. Damn. We're going back to Crusader Kings now. I hope you enjoyed. I'm really educated. I have a master's degree, believe it or not. Ad time. Alright, I'll run an ad. Making this the most unwatchable stream ever. Haha! You want to watch Crusader Kings? You get an ad. Hold on, I have 6 YouTube notifications. Why don't I check those too? Cool. Okay. Let's resume our Crusader Kings game, shall we? With our beautiful Senator Liberty of New York. Oh, let me rotate the map actually. How do I do the thing where I can rotate the map and it won't get stuck? How do I do that? Map objects, coastal borders, dynamic portraits. Where is it? Game options? Why isn't it in graphics? That's stupid. I still don't see it. I'm so dumb. Only recognizing the sovereignty of only 77 nations. Yeah, if I forgot your country, you should see it as a personal attack. Actually. Camera rotations? Camera rotation. It's... Now will you work? Okay, cool. This is the United States as I know it, not this leftist nonsense, this woke nonsense. Okay, so we are in the state of New York, but the state of New York is not the regular state of New York. That is, in fact, Hudsonia. We have King Baltus III of Hudsonia, and that is the big state of New York. The state of New York, instead, is this little city here. Oh, I have an estate. Is this new? I've never seen this before. Deeply offended by such a... Yeah, sorry. You should have had a more impactful country that I would have thought of you in the first 5 minutes. You saw that Colombia as a personal attack? Listen, I'm sorry. It's because they have the Holy Colombian with a U empire over here. And that's what I was thinking about. Anti-woke grifter. Well, I'm not making that much money this stream, so clearly it's not working. Okay, so I guess I didn't know I have an estate. I think the first thing that we should do is build a shrine. I'm down with that because we have a lot of money and a lot of money. We have a lot of money. That's a good question, Ballwrinkle. If we own Ellis Island, I'm not sure. We have Staten Island, Brooklyn, and Manhattan. Oh my god, it's so loud. You guys hear that Minecraft villager? There we go. Thank you, Alzul, for the gifted subs. Alright, what's some more right-wing stuff I could say? I'm trying to think of something that is funny and not harmful, and I can only think of things that are funny and harmful, or just straight up harmful. But thank you for the gifted subs, either way. Water is woke. Yeah, that's a good one. I think water shouldn't have fluoride. It's how they're keeping us complacent. So, oh, I have a different faith than the rest of my county. That sucks. Yeah, wow, the state of New York is so small. Where would Ellis Island be? The municipality of Staten Island. That's funny. Oh, psh. Is that... They stole our motif! Did you spend all those gems for nothing? I can't run an ad right now. As soon as it pops up, I will run another ad. But I'm not allowed to run... I'm not allowed to just sit here and click the run ad button. Twitch unfortunately limits it. East of Staten Island? Well, I'm not seeing anything, unfortunately. But my municipality of Manhattan has the canals of New York and the Statue of Liberty. This colossal statue, symbol of New York, has been standing over the harbor for centuries, overlooking the people of the city and enlightening the world. Just makes several references to the Jezebel spirit. I don't know anything about the Jezebel spirit. So, okay, I would really like to just spread my state as much as I can, but unfortunately, I don't know if that's gonna be possible because I'm kind of dumb. I think the easiest target would maybe be starting with the county of Monmouth? Monmouth? I only know that from Hamilton. He shits the bed at the Battle of Monmouth. Everyone attack. Sorry, I had to get in my daily quota of Hamilton references. I think we could maybe do it. How many troops do I have? Oh! I have enough I could totally beat this guy, Count Levi the Liberator. Monmouth? Okay. The conquest of the East Coast under Duke Mamdani. That's what I'm going for. We're going to spread Islamic jihad. Sorry. That's the kind of joke that's like funny, but also like a little harmful. So I don't know if I should make it. We're going to spread the Zoran Mamdani, have you seen the memes? The white boy jihad summer to all across the Northeast. How can we get a full Hamilton Cup? Just keep watching long enough and you'll be able to piece one together. What is Barnstable? I've never heard of Barnstable before. What are you? What are these? Oh! The Vineyard. The Vineyard is a little country. That's cute. Chiefess Elin of the Vineyard. Elin Sterling. What is the reference here? Give me VM. Oh no, I reached my VIP quota, unfortunately. Martha's Vineyard. Yeah, I got that it's Martha's Vineyard, but I didn't think it'd be its own thing. Tribe of Nantucket. Okay, well, let's get started. We need to select a lifestyle. As the Statue of Liberty, I think we should pick diplomacy, perhaps. I think maybe yes. I mean, that's what our education is in, apparently. I'm gonna pick it, and I'm gonna pick on foreign affairs, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. And we will do befriend and thoughtful. Oh, we're an extrovert. Okay, and then we need to find a husband. We need to nominate a... Fuck that. We're not going to nominate a successor. You can pardon your spymaster, Lady Zelda. Is this a reference to something? Zelda of the Meng family. She's a seductress, a witch, and intelligent. Is your character French? No, she's not. See, this is where I get confused. Is like, is this a reference to something that I just don't understand? Lady Zelda, who is gay, and a witch, and a seductress. Yeah, I'll pardon her, I guess. I'm okay with having a libertarian, gay, witch, spymaster. That's fine. Average New Yorker. She's married to Speaker Dewitt Gregorian of the Meng family. What is the Meng family? I've never heard of the Meng family. Zelda from The Legend of Zelda? No, I don't think that's it. Active elections. There's an election. Yeah, I guess there is an election in the state of New York, and I won it. I can nominate Zelda to win whatever election is going on here. Can we seduce her? Is that really what we want to start with? Zelda Fitzgerald? Well, then wouldn't she be married to the other Fitzgerald instead of Speaker Dewitt? I can declare wars, but all these people have more soldiers than me. Or, oh, I'm not employing a personal physician. Fuck. The Wayne family. None of you told me that there was an actual Bruce Wayne. A small ginger child whose dad is still alive, but presumably not for long. This is really funny. Their motto is always loyal. Seduce Zelda and adopt a child named Link. I don't want to seduce Zelda. She has a husband. Kill the Waynes. Can I see who are my other vassals? Are these other references? Mayor Tawana of Queens, Lord Octavio of the we have the fucking Moraleses too. We could have Miles. Okay, no, we don't have a Miles Morales yet, but I imagine it's only a matter of time. I have to sneeze. I don't know. We'll just vote for Zelda, I guess. For can I not vote? Nominate a candidate below. Oh. Well, none of these people are a part of my dynasty. I don't have any kids or any husband yet. We could marry Thomas. No, we can't marry Thomas Wayne because we have Speaker Martha. Martha of the Wayne family. Fuck. I hope she sticks around. I hope she doesn't die. Gotham City is based on New York? Yeah. Not Chicago. I was wrong about that. Well, we'll keep an eye on the Wayne family and make sure that they stay alive. I would like... Oh, didn't mean to click that. I would like to recruit for a personal position. Please. Thank you. And then what else do we need to do? Who's more cursed, the Waynes or the Kennedys? Are there any Kennedys around here? Kennedy. There's a lot of Kennedys. Why would you need a husband when I am a strong, independent woman? Because this game is unfortunately dynastic and about appointing your kids, and it's fun to have kids, and you can't really have kids with two women. I mean, in this game, I don't know, man. There are Clintons in Hudsonia. Castell. We have the Vanderbronxes. Okay. You can be an NB in this game? Oh, I didn't know that. What about Clinton? The Clinton dynasty. Nobody is alive in the Clinton dynasty. Or wait. Just kidding. We have a couple Clintons. Baron Ricky of Clinton. Okay. Well, okay. This is where I lose all my steam because I've been live for 2 hours and I've been making this character and now I just want to go home. I don't want to do the conquering and shit. But okay. I'm just gonna unpause and see what happens. I don't know. I can also hold court. This is the guy we displaced with Lord Thaddeus of the Theovolt family. Adopt a 15-year-old, marry them off, wait until they have children, and then kill them. I don't even know if I can adopt, though. Here's Zelda. Zelda, by the way, is 45 years old, and she kind of looks like the spider that everyone compares to James Charles. You know the one. I don't know what show he's from or what... I don't know. But you know the one. And if you look at her face, you'll get it. They're a Theodore Roosevelt reference. I know you guys think I'm stupid, but I did catch that the word Theovelt is a reference to Theodore Roosevelt. I did get that. We have Attorney General Aracelis of New York, who is a hideous, low-born woman. Good. Cool. And Lord Ivan of the Ash family. For our foes, the hammer. For our friends, piety. Alright, this is probably a reference to something that I don't understand either. Court physician. I hate how everyone in this religion wears these stupid fucking wigs. It's very dumb, but I'll take it, I guess. We have Inez and Wagner Valdez. Wagner is attractive, but Inez is a better physician. I'm gonna pick Wagner for no particular reason. The lore for this world is fun. Yeah, honestly, I could make a whole stream, I think, out of just clicking on places and looking at the lore and reading about it, or even just reading the lore. Like, let's pick a random place. How about... Oh, I became the culture head of Gothamite culture. Cool. How about we click right here? The Alamo! Oh my god. The Alamo is its own region. Cool. Don't forget. I don't have any jokes to make about the Alamo. I already missed my chance because I could say, oh, what is that? But I already forgot. Is Hank Hill a ruler in Texas? I don't know. Hank. The search function sucks. How about Hill? Hill. First, no. How about Hank? First name matches Hank. Are any of you Hank Hill? I don't think you are. Sorry to disappoint. Okay, so how are we gonna go about conquering the rest of New England? I think we need to get started with some wars. I think we need to get started with some alliances. And that's another part. That's another part of this game. And the reason why we need to have children is so we can sell them off for alliances. Fuck. Our best alliance is Prince Andrew of Hudsonia. No, I want to conquer Hudsonia. Also, I don't want to marry a 4-year-old. What is this? Isla Hiyun. North American urban Muslim communities. Oh. Well, I would marry you, but you're 3 and also a daughter. We have Erwin La Follette, son of High Chief George. Why did I say it like that? He is a La Follette, a Unitarian, and a cheesehead. So are you from, like, Wisconsin? Oh, maple syrup for sale! Okay. He could supply my court with maple syrup if we are interested in letting their merchants in. He's a Packers fan? Gross. I'm a Bears fan. Gains massive maple syrup exports, gains 5 trade experience in the merchant trait. You gain nearby maple syrup imports, and you gain the trait merchant. Yeah, that sounds like a deal. I'm good with that. I love maple syrup. Our other of-age alliance prospects, who are... We have Cora Singh. Oh, merchants in search of maple syrup. Grand Mayor Hannah of Traverse has an interesting offer. She would like to buy my maple syrup if you allow their merchants in. Okay. What is this? Lysander Beverly is an albino. He's a hoy-toider. So I assume this guy's from, like, Mississippi. We need... Gosh. Why is it so hard to find a good American husband? Sorry, I'm sorting by mail. I'm sorry, I need to have kids. Oh, Carolina. I thought it was like a hottie-toddy Mississippi reference. Get the old rich dude? That would be helpful, honestly. How about age difference? How old am I? 23? How about 10? No. 5. No. Because I'm okay with people way older than me. I just don't want someone way younger than me. How about prestige gain? Ford Della Roca? Oh, my game is unpaused. Son of Lord Plato? Who the fuck is the giant fit Lord Plato? I don't understand, you guys. Mahmoud. Oh, he's already betrothed to someone. Then why is he showing up on my marriage? Then my marriage list. And why does he have a fucking football helmet on? Oh, marry a lunatic, but we're a lunatic. I don't want to fall into any kind of folly-a-do. Folly-a-duh. I don't know how to say it. Maybe he has polygamy? I don't know. A straight marriage in Pride Month? Is that what Pig with Mustache said? Okay, we have the cheesehead also with a football helmet on. Football helmet's kind of an ick. We have Milton Meng. Lady Zelda's Marshall. We could marry Bruce Wayne. Bruce. I mean, for all that talk about Southern Batman earlier on, I kind of want to marry Bruce Wayne. I know he's 8 years old, and we're 23, but Psycho Streamer laughs at sick child. He wasn't sick like 3 minutes ago. He's simply become sick. Bruce Wayne ex Statue of Liberty. You've heard of crack ships. You can only betroth yourself to him. Obviously, I know you can't marry an 8-year-old. Guys, come on. But he does have reduced disease symptoms. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, the Wayne family, we know they have money. We're gonna marry Bruce Wayne. Congenital traits, Amazonian and possessed. Yeah, we're doing that. I know. There's already a plague spreading too. Fuck, what? What I don't know. Surely nothing that I have to be worried about. I accept your betrothal proposition. Thank you. Nominate successor, no player error. Now, in the meantime, to have some spice in our life, we could seduce Zelda to make you all happy, because we are marrying a man. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, she's gay. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's fine. This is a lot. Now, what? We have a lot of troops. Can I declare war on Monmouth? Declare war. County expansion. Or naval county expansion. No, we'll do mistress of words. Look at how tall and beautiful we are. Wow, I wish I was the Statue of Liberty. She's cool as hell. As a scholar of the diplomatic arts, I am well aware of the power of an eloquent compliment. Showing admiration for a woman's best quality is a sure path to her heart. I shall write a letter to Zelda complimenting her... She's calm, deceitful, and content. God, this is such an important decision. What's a little aquabus symbol next to prowess? This here? Oh, advocate. It's our governor efficiency? I don't know. I think this is something that the mod adds. I don't think that's an actual Crusader Kings thing, but I could be wrong. She's also a genius. She's intelligent. But okay. We'll compliment her brilliant mind, I guess. A libertarian. Yeah, but not the libertarian you know of. She's a libertarian because she worships the Statue of Liberty, which is us. That's sort of our second goal, is to maybe become the head of our faith. That's from the Byzantine government in vanilla. Okay, my bad. Good night, Jack Slate. Oh, and KGenKey, thank you for the follow. Sorry I missed that 10 minutes ago. Alright, we'll compliment her brilliant mind. She liked it. Fuck yeah. What is naval county expansion? I don't really want to do a holy war, because holy wars, then everybody gets involved. We're just gonna do county expansion. Raise all armies, and then I think I have to do it myself here now. Because there is no auto battle. Dude, in one of my shorts, I started it and I said, like, I play a lot of Crusader Kings, and I like to think I'm, like, good at it, or something that was, like, an obvious joke. And someone was like, if you're so good at Crusader Kings, then why are you using the auto battle function? And it's like, dude, I know nobody can pick up when women are joking, but seriously. Oh my god, look how tall we are. I'm sorry, I won't keep pointing this out, but it's just very funny. People will assume women are stupid before funny. Yeah, I've been dealing with that forever. I feel like I make it so obvious. What's on my face? Did we paint ourselves? Is this war paint because we're going to war? Do you see that? Hold on, we're under siege. We're kind of getting our ass kicked by the tiny county of Monmouth. Sorry, the reason why we're panning across the map is because I'm tabbed out. Shit. Now you can't even see. Do you see my little... Is that because I'm at war? This year? What's that about? Okay. There's a non-auto battle or function in Crusader Kings. I don't know. I'm confused. Okay. Anti-glare war paint? Am I leading the... I better not be leading my own troops, or else I really will die in 6 weeks like Pig with Mustache said. Hold on. How do I view my commander? Ah, so loud! I don't know how to change my commander. Oh, there we go. No, it's Lord Plato. My giant fit boy. Good. Goodbye, Domamiki. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, and then we're sieging is what we're doing. Yeah, we're besieging. Our supplies are running low, though. Never did figure out how to amend that. However, we are being sieged. That sucks. Decision available, hold the court, no player, nominate. I'm just gonna put the speed way up. I've arrived at Manhattan seeking the confirmation of my continued appointment as Speaker of the Kelly family. Okay. Confirmation, servant of the Empire. My palace functionaries throng the throne room where an endless line of imperial appoint- What is this? Who is Speaker Emma of the Kelly family? She's a Scrooge. No. I was traveled here from Bergen. My vassal governs the Kelly family, a small enclave of minor import, home to provincial Gothamites in the courthouses of their principal's faith. Okay, govern well, Speaker. I don't know. Exotic arms. Gosh, who would have thought? This New York place sure is a hub for merchants of all kinds. Along with their strange goods, merchants bring tall tales from distant lands, unverifiable, full of wonder. A group of Hudsonian peddlers, so not so strange, literally just upstate, purport to have brought Heartlander objects, said to have come from the faraway court of a great ruler, Queen Caroline of Missouri. Hamilton? Hamilton, the leading trader, Trader, grins darkly. This unique weapon could be yours for a special price, of course. No. Bye, Hamilton. And then a wise woman. Indra, a woman both circumspect and wise, greets me graciously. I've heard of your new university, a senator that favors knowledge to that extent. I would be honored to serve you. Yeah, sure. Welcome. Hello, Indra. And I won my war. It's as fucking simple as that. Missed the deal of a lifetime. I don't want some weird knife from Missouri. I don't give a shit about Missouri. Also, has Magnolia already grown? It wasn't that big before, was it? Okay. Well, we won the war. Because we captured Count Levi's daughter. To the abhorrent Senator Liberty. Fuck you. New York has grown! We continue on until we take over all of New Jersey. Now, I don't know if I can't declare war on him again. Because we are just declared war and then we had the truce. So now we need to go to the state of South Jersey. I didn't even notice and you already won. Yeah, that's just strength in numbers, I guess. Traveler Spoon, thank you for the follow. Next is South Jersey, yeah. Fuck them. Look at him, he's already sick and wounded. Senator Henry. Oh, that's a very small county, the county of Mercer. Whatever. We simply keep the train running. Hashtag Liberty Sweep. You should take Long Island. Long Island. That's how they say it, apparently. I have so much money, too. I could be... Oh. I always think this is funny. When the seduce schemes are discovered. Because it's just like finding out about a crush, basically. Like, it's not a big deal. But they play that dramatic-ass sound. Oh no, people know I'm trying to seduce Lady Zelda. Like, I guess she is married, but still, I just have a little crush. What's wrong with that? Curses, no. Got an email, is it a job rejection? No. I'm sorry I say that every time, but It was last time. Zelda changes countermeasures. Oh, Monmouth is under siege. Oh, because I haven't told my troops to do anything. Fuck. Okay, go to the municipality of Trenton. They found out someone is trying to seduce her but don't know who. That's literally elementary school bullshit. Someone has a crush on you. But I won't tell you who. How many jobs did I apply for? Like 30 in the last week. I was told it's a numbers game. And so that's in fact what I'm doing. Low county control in Monmouth. Well, how do I fix that? We're actually getting into the gaming now. I can't actually construct any of this shit, though. I don't give a shit. You know what I was thinking today? So I put out a short today. I put out a short of me playing Hitman. And in it, I'm like really riled up. It's the part of Hitman, if you remember, when I was like in Italy and I had my shotgun and I just sort of was like, I'm not going to try and be stealthful anymore. I'm just sort of going to like leave. And I say like, guess what, bitch? Or something like that, or I say bitch with like a lot of vitriol, and as I was typing out the captions I typed out the word bitch, and I was like, wow, that's like a really dirty word. Like, it's so, I don't know, I just sat back and I really thought about it. I was like, maybe it is a swear. Hello, shrimp fried their eyes. My master's is in marketing, so kind of not very helpful at all. I mean, it sounds cool, but like the thing I'm realizing about marketing is like anybody can kind of do marketing. You know, like I understand it, but like, if you understand corporate functions at all, like there's I don't know, feminist awakening. Problem is, I just like swearing. It gives me a lot of. It's a good way, I think, to punctuate jokes. Is with just it's I don't know. It's a very powerful word. Perhaps that's what I was going for. And then I was just thinking about like. I've never really been called a bitch or anything. Oh, no swearing 5 minutes. Okay, cutting off my rant short, I guess. Thanks, Snowy Steel. Snowy Steel, you're really the antagonist of this stream today. Hopefully the timer popped up. I think StreamerBot's open. Let me check. Yeah, it popped up. Okay. Lady Zelda's reactions to my advances tell me everything I need to know. The time's come to put my plan into action. Yeah, sure, why not? And it didn't work. Why are there two of her? This is what I'm talking about! Look at this! This is so rude! I'm gonna break the no swearing timer. I'll just reset it. But look at this! She called me a cocky bitch while trying to reject me. Ignore that there's two of them. I don't know what that's about. Like, that's so mean! It's one thing if I call my friend like, oh my god, you're being such a bitch right now. Like, even that's like rude, but I don't know. It hurts. Yeah, it does hurt. You cock bitch. Alright, well, time to leave. Why is she mad at me? I don't know. Oh, and we're losing my war. Why am I- how? Alright, let me restart my timer. There we go. We may have to kill her. You guys liked her so much. Diplomacy perk available. Oh boy. Celebrity will become an influencer. Son of a bitch in general, swearing and actively calling a woman a bitch. Yeah, for sure, for sure. What is my army doing? Are we still sieging? Did my commander just die? Where is my commander? Why are they all dead? Why can't I traveling? Okay, Speaker Thomas, you need to get in there. We need a commander. So they occupy Monmouth. Monmouth is the problem. Yeah, who are all of these enemy armies? Kings is under siege by Senator Henry of South Jersey. Dang, New Jersey got hands. Oh, I already occupied Mercer, so now they're just standing still. Okay. Then go back to Uh-oh. Do you hear the cows mooing? They're scaring me. How about what is the capital of South Jersey? Oh, no, don't go there. Don't go there. You should just fight them. That's true, actually. Just go, no. There's so much going on here and I'm confused. So, who are you holding? Occupying counties. What counties? Probably Trenton? I already got the county of Trenton, I guess. I already sieged the municipality of Trenton. Is it this? Municipality of Camden? There you go. Don't mess with Tony Soprano. Do we have any Sopranos? It looks like we don't have any Sopranos. Having a lot of followers can help you. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm banking on, because I also don't have that much experience. I mean, I interned for a startup, I'm working for a startup now, I have a master's degree, I had like a job in college, I like wrote for the newspaper, so I do have like minimal experience, but I don't have any like big name experience, you know? Are you even doing anything? Okay, you're sieging. And so I kind of just have to put it forward that my social media is the big thing that I'm looking for here, my big accomplishment. Oh, that's so cool. We got the nickname The Brave. I've never gotten that before. Like I said this last time I played Crusader Kings, but I always get like the cowardly, the weak, the sickly. I think one time I got the fat. But we're Liberty the Brave. God, that's awesome. I love when things go right. If you get inexplicably rich, I'll hire you. Thank you. I can get used to this name. Yeah, Home of the Brave. Is it because I just declared 2 wars? Like, how does the game decide that? Okay, well, we're sieging, we're waiting for the siege to complete, the siege of Camden. I've never heard of Camden. Potential recruit to court. Emil Solanki. Should I have heard of the Solanki family? I don't really care about you. Oh, I didn't look at my council, is what I didn't do. Whatever, they're all goated. Siege of Brooklyn lost. Yeah, man, New Jersey is really... Okay, we control Camden now. So let's go back. Let's take back the county that they occupied. Yeah. Let's get that back, and then maybe that'll be enough to win the war. Liberty Brave has to be the most American name ever. Hi, my name is, Eagle. My name is Eagle Flag. Being brave and being stupid are 2 sides of the same coin. No, I agree. I think, isn't that like a Harry Potter quote? Sorry, I reference Harry Potter too much. Okay, come on guys. Hurry it up. Oh my god. That scared me the hell a lot. Are we done with that? What are we besieging now? Ah, hurry up! There we go. We conquered some of New Jersey. We conquered some of Monmouth. Let's go. You should reference Harry Potter more in job interviews. I'm not getting job interviews. 2 big milkers. Thanks for the posture check. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I'm above my domain limit. It's too bad I don't really have any like friends or allies. Else that would be really, it would be really nice to offload some of this. Maybe let's make one? I find myself in need of more soldiers. The Kelly... No! Why would I transfer the New York Army to the Kelly family? Fuck you. Give Bruce Wayne a county. Probably because you keep declaring war. How about good old Milton Meng? Are you Zelda's husband? You better not be Zelda's husband. Or we can just grant it to a random noble, right? The County of Monmouth. Ashbury Park. I've never heard of Ashbury Park. I don't know how to do the granting shit. I don't really know how to do that. Grant to a noble of Gothamite culture. Yeah. Sure. Hydrate. Thank you. Oh, this is Ballwrinkle lore? Thank you, Ensign. Alright, congrats, Representative Matthew of Monmouth. You now own it. My vassal. Now, I don't think I can declare any more war over here, because this guy, we should have... Oh, nope, I can... declaring war will break the truce. Look at... Look at this. That's so funny. And he's drained by mosquitoes. Haha. Idiot. Kill Philadelphia? Oh. Pay ransom to the implacable Senator of Liberty. Ginny Wells is dear to me. Yeah, you can have her back. That's fine. Lord Martian. Who even is Lord Martian? Fuck the truce? I mean, what happens if I violate the truce? How about, I mean, we could really clean up Monmouth here first. I mean, what does the truce do? Bad stuff? It's just like a... You spend 250, okay. You lose a level of fate. Ugh. God, everyone's so sensitive. Check out Long Island. Okay, is this Long Island here? This Long Island? I didn't realize it was so big. It's owned by Connecticut. Or Connecticut. That's how it's spelled. Connecticut. He's of the DeWitt family. I don't know if I have a casus belli on him. Oh, I can seize the District of New York. Or seize the County of Westchester. Or we can do county expansion into one of the Long Island counties. What do I want to do first? Maybe we start with the county quest. Or what is the benefit of a de jure? Is there a benefit here to declaring this with seizing? I've never seen that before. No, we're gonna do county expansion. You get more seizing New York? Really? It doesn't look like it. Hey, I'm walking here. Thanks for the follow. You could just steal their vassal instead of annexing it. Okay, well, we'll try it. I've never done it before, I guess. We'll declare seize the District of New York de jure from Colonel Ellis of Connecticut. War declared. Oh, they're large. They're big. But we have more soldiers, so it should be okay. Maybe this was a bad idea. You technically own the de jure title. There are different results and prestige costs for casus belli. You can click there to take a look. Breaking my sleep schedule even more. Sleep schedules are very important. I'm realizing this. So I do for the marketing job that I have right now. I'm technically doing like a couple different kinds of marketing, not just social media marketing. Where's my army? Did I not? Oh, my army. Okay, there we go. And part of it is that I am doing social media management for them. And so I'm running mainly the Instagram, but also the TikTok and the YouTube and everything. And like, part of the job description is like posting in line with like analytics. And obviously most of our followers are from the United States. Oh, my prisoner speaker, Bianca. Sorry about that, Lord Martian the Troubadour. I'm sorry I have your wife. You can have her back. I'm gonna get some mercenaries as well, by the way, just because I have a lot of money. Or no, I should get some men-at-arms is what I should do. What does it mean if all my men-at-arms are unstationed? Tell me. Anyway, and I'm realizing it is a problem that I tend to wake up at noon and do most of my work around that time, because it turns out that social media people typically don't have the same sleep schedule as me. I'm gonna hire the Cleveland Zoological Society, the mercenary company. You guys see this? Now those sound like some bloodthirsty soldiers. I wish I could I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I did split them off. And I'm gonna get as well, what are some like good cheap mercenaries? Some mercenaries that won't break the bank, you know? None of them, unfortunately. They have war elephants? That'd be awesome. I'm just gonna send him there and see what happens. I don't know. Cheap and good do not mix. I did not account for this. Actually, I can just send this army to go fight that army. Go help army, hurry, 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 hurry. You see that? That was a mistake. Social manipulation. Hey, I have a degree in that. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's notice, but my chancellor has grown bolder. He challenges no longer pass unnoticed at the council table. He is testing my limits. Bitch. How dare you challenge your senator? No, I'm a diplomat. I'm a diplomat. I will ignore him and steal his ideas. Cersei Lannister reference. I need to get back into Game of Thrones. I am a master of suppression. Whenever Lord Thaddeus has raised his voice to speak, I have yawned, turned my attention somewhere else, or outright interrupted him. As the others began to follow my example, Lord Thaddeus grew more and more hesitant. Now he remains quiet, eyes cast low. I hate the name Thaddeus. It's like kind of a common name in the South, as like a kind of rich southerner, like dynastic type name in which like they're like Thaddeus the Fourth. I hate the name Thaddeus. It's so stupid. Sorry if your name is Thaddeus, but you probably already knew that. Good night, Sketchy Ghost. Master of suppression. Yeah, this is taking a darker turn than I thought it would, but that's just how it goes here in America. Right now, what are you doing? Siege of Hempstead. Is this actually what happens over there? Yeah. Yeah. All the states are constantly fighting each other. I hate Romans. No. I love Romans. Yep. I can't think of a joke. I'm sorry. I wish I was clever. Representative Matthew's friendship. Oh, I have a friend. Good. And he's an infirm 61-year-old man. Matthew of Ashbury Park. Awesome. SpongeBob Squidward is actually called Thaddeus in the German dub. I didn't know that. My dad used to work for a Swiss company, and so he would have to go to Switzerland all the time. And I remember when I was a kid, he told me, he was like, Jillian, guess what? I was in Switzerland, and they were playing SpongeBob. And you're not gonna guess what SpongeBob was called in French, or in, I guess, Swiss. And I was like, what is it, Dad? And he was like, it's Bob L'Eponge. And I was like, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. And it was the funniest thing I'd ever heard. And my dad thought it was so funny, too. Oh, my forces captured Pedro. Haha. Swiss isn't a language? You think I don't know that? Like, okay, maybe I didn't know when the Statue of Liberty was made. Mais je parle français, je sais que il y en a pas en langue suisse. En Suisse, on parle le français, on parle l'allemand, on parle l'italien. Your French, it's funny, like the first time you hear it, Bob l'éponge. It's funny. You'd think they would just be like, SpongeBob. Bonjour, je m'appelle SpongeBob. Like, that's funny too. I don't know what Squidward is called though. I would love to know what Squidward is called. Get on that. Let me know. Jean-Le Pissoir level French. Admittedly, I am out of practice. I understand. They took the place you took back. Well, then I'm still up 36% though. I killed some of their armies. It's not about winning the battle, it's about winning the war. And they're sieging Bergen. I also studied German for a year. Bergen means mountains. I don't remember having such trouble understanding French before. I'm sorry. I struggle with the word parle. P-A-R-L-E. I can't do it. I can't say it. And it's tough because that's such a common word in my vernacular. Wait, his name is Carlos? Carlos the Squid? Romanche, français, allemand et italien sont les langues officielles de la Suisse. Je le sais. Ma famille a habité en Suisse et mon surnom est suisse et de la Suisse. I need to get back to studying my French. Port of Stamford. Okay, let's just go fight the army again, I guess. I don't know. Squidward is like Squid Edward. Oh, I never got that. It just made sense to me. It's one of those names like... Oh, he's fleeing. Pussy. Does he have... Did he occupy... Oh, he did occupy Manhattan. His name is Squidward and he's an octopus. Is he an octopus? Carlo Tentacule. That's so funny. I think they should name him that in real life. You know what I mean, in English SpongeBob. And then Squilliam is Squid William. I got that much. I don't know. As a kid, I honestly didn't really like SpongeBob, and I still don't. I think it's weird how many adults act like or Inspired Person can be sponsored. Who? Eden has the artisan inspiration. She wants to make a sculpture. Well, I can think of a sculpture you should make, Eden. I can think of one giant lady sculpture that I think you should make. But yeah, I didn't think, hold on. I didn't think SpongeBob was funny as a kid, and I didn't think SpongeBob was funny as an adult, and I mean, I know it's, like, very important for the cultural, like, memes and shit, but, like, I don't know, guys. Alright, what dynasty perk should we unlock? Oh, email time! Nope, not a job. How about House of Warriors. That's New York, alright. Siege 1, you now control kings. Perfect. Then we'll just go back here. And we take it back. Admittedly, my mercenaries, like, haven't done anything. Made you laugh occasionally, but what's your favorite show? Yeah. You know what's a good show, though? Is Phineas and Ferb. That show is so good. I have been eating up... So there's the Phineas and Ferb revival, right? Like, they re-upped it or whatever. And there's new episodes, and so people on Twitter have been posting, like, their favorite Phineas and Ferb episodes. And, like, I've seen all of Phineas and Ferb. I love Phineas and Ferb. My dog is named Phineas, and he's, like, 13 years old. Like, we've been on that Phineas and Ferb grind. But... God, I've been rewatching it a little bit and listening to some of the songs and stuff. It's so good. And it's so funny. There's some jokes in it that, like, are clearly for, like, not for kids, you know? Smoking the Phineas and Ferb pack. I would smoke the Phineas and Ferb pack. Dynasty renown or piety? No. Oh, wait, what do you think of adding your family's motto to your commission? Never mind. We have to do that. We have to do that. Arthur. I liked Arthur as a kid, because Arthur, I feel like it's not stupid humor. I think that's what I disliked about SpongeBob and about a lot of other, like, kids shows. Ironically, you know, I use stupid humor in my own content, but, like, as a kid and when I'm watching stuff now, like, I just never appreciated it very much. I was like, especially, like, people talk about, like, the SpongeBob episode, you know, where they go to, like, rock bottom or whatever, and everyone talks about, like, hey, my, you know, like, I never thought that was funny. I thought SpongeBob was annoying. You know, whatever. Might just be a fan of absurdist stuff. Yeah. I definitely grew into it as I grew older. With the Rick and Morty copy pasta. I hate Rick and Morty, too. I think admittedly, I think a lot of that is defined by the way that the Rick and Morty fandom behaves and acts and holds up their show. But, you know, the sort of mythos that surrounds Rick and Morty, if you will. But anyway, we want another war. God, New York is just growing so quickly. But he turns himself into a pickle. Admittedly, that was the funniest shit I've ever seen, yeah. What was I about to do? I don't know, but look at us. New York is growing. You can't see because there's so many little banners here, but we're not just a little state anymore. When is my truce up, by the way? When can I invade this guy without all the repercussions? Above domain limit. We'll give the county of Bergen to someone, I guess. I don't know. Or how about the county of Westchester? We'll give that to someone with high opinion of me. Wagner Valdez, my personal physician. Now that's a guy I want running a country. I suspect I've made a mistake. That sound didn't sound good. Also, I lost my personal physician. Station your men-at-arms now. Good call. I've made that mistake before, and I don't understand it. Because it's like, you need to give away your county, or you have too many holdings. Because he's your personal physician, and now he can't be? Well, I can recruit for a new one. That's fine. Order mass eviction. No. You can form New York in the Decisions tab? I cannot. I don't think. There is found a new empire and unite New Jersey. Oh, refound the Empire State. Reunite Gotham and Hudsonia. Oh, well, Hudsonia is its own thing. I can't really do that. I can probably soon reunite New Jersey. I mean, New Jersey can't be that big. Okay. I also lost someone on my council. I need a new steward. Thaddeus. Thaddeus, why are you sick? What's your deal? What's the matter with you? There you go, Thaddeus. And Lord Thomas of the Wayne family. There you go. How old is Bruce, by the way? Bruce is 13. Soon we'll be able to marry him, and his parents are both still alive. New Jersey, I don't care about the collective egos of all New Jerseyans. Okay, what now? Oh, my men-at-arms station. We'll station these guys in Manhattan. We'll station you in Newark. We'll station you in Brooklyn. We'll station you in Staten Island. And we'll station you in Trenton. Perfect! And now all of our men-at-arms are stationed. We can make another one, too. How about some light footmen? Love some light footmen. They belong in Chicago, but I suppose New York is fine, too. And they're already in Trenton. Perfect. Okay. Hold court. I don't really care about holding court that much. No, I don't want to hold court. You can fight Pennsylvania over Sussex County. Is that this one right here? No, that's the state of Delaware Valley. Where is Sussex County? Sussex County. How much longer do I have on my truce with this guy, by the way? Oh, that is Philadelphia? Delaware Valley? I mean, that would be the rational next step here before we expanded onto Hudsonia and Deitcherai? What the hell is Deitcherai? Why does she not know about stationing and then she just clicks the infos away like it's nothing? I don't need that shit. It's the Amish. Oh. A collection of groups of conservative Amish, Mennonites, and Brethren focused on separation from the outside or, quote, English world, a principle of nonviolence and plain living. These tenets make life after the apocalypse difficult and often quite short. Huh. Sounds like an easy target, am I right, boys? The Pennsylvania Dutch. Okay, well, we'll start here. Which, are you even, like, Senator Eugene the Drunkard? Eugene is an adulterer. He is loyal. A drunkard, a kinslayer, and he's scarred. A kinslayer? What did you do? Why is he a kinslayer? Okay, I understand he killed his kin, but which one? This one? Duchess Livia the Chaste? No, she died of pneumonia. Huh. Loyal and adulterer don't really work together. Yeah, we sure got his ass. Poor Senator Tara. Hated recruiter. Oh. Okay. Well, sounds like a great candidate to declare war on, actually. To keep expanding around. Court physician. Okay. Fluorine. I was just saying, I don't want that shit in the water. And Edith. Edith is chaste, but Edith is fit. She's also Francontarian. Francontarian. Their current fascination are suburbs. Okay. Ursuline Catholic Church. Oh, she's Quebecois. Oh. This one is an upstater. So, just upstate New York, I guess. Alright, we'll pick Edith. Although this one is a witch and a wise woman. No, we'll pick Edith. I like Edith. They have a woman pope? No, that's based. We'll take Edith. Oh, her aptitude is poor, though. Shit, that's not good. No, we'll take Florine. Whatever. Oh, and all our money is gone. Whoops. Okay. You, sir. Challenge to board game. Guys, I just want to declare war. And the king of Hudsonia, King Baltus III, is challenging me to a board game. Would you care for a rousing game of blackjack? Sure, King Hudson. Look at you, little man, little guy. Set waiting with a competitive grimace writ large across his features. We're neck and neck, though neither of us is even close to victory. Do you think blackjack... Is this the same blackjack that I know? I don't think it is. Do you think that blackjack is good practice for real administration? Questions my opponent. I've always rather thought so. Not that I'm implying anything by it. And I don't have a diplomacy option. That's fine. My next highest skill is martial, but that's not an option either. Okay, how about stewardship? Gambleon. I do play a lot of Genshin Impact. I'm just gonna keep clicking this one. I'm Lady Liberty's darling. Well, that's me, bitch. And I won. How does it feel to lose, little man? I like clicking that one, but that's really not a good idea. I don't really want to be friends with him. Because I want to conquer him eventually. He died. He didn't die. He's still alive. We'll insult him. I mean, we're like 6 inches taller than him. How does it feel to lose, little man? Now back to my war. Sudden death? Like the game. Not sudden death like he suddenly died. The County of Philly. Have we ever talked about your thoughts on the outfits of Genshin characters? I think they're a little much, but they become part of the brand now. My sculptor Eden updates me on her progress, droning on about the limits of chisel and bench as my mind reels with bold ideas for my sculpture. Creating may not be my personal forte, but that doesn't mean I can't have a say in how my money is spent. My background gives me some unique insights. Your ideas work well. Hell yeah. Okay, army, we're gonna go to wherever the enemy army is. I don't really know what they're doing there. Ah. Anything new in the last 10 minutes? Not really. We're just slowly kind of expanding our counties. Growing the word of Lady Liberty, I guess. Oh, and then we beat the King of Hudsonia in Blackjack, yeah. What are you doing? Why are you standing still? Actually, no. I want you to go to the municipality of Philadelphia and siege. When you're done sieging Levittown, no, we're gonna go straight to Philadelphia. Go siege Philadelphia. Go. Go. Duchy scorns incompetent ministers. Oh, and why don't I have a commander? House Wayne is now considered a New York powerful family. Were they not already considered that? Oh, inspiration realized. My beneficiary Eden gestures me over to an object covered in fabric with a wide grin on her face. She whips the covering off and my eyes grow wide as I see what's hidden beneath. An opulent statue of Senator Liberty. That's me! Finally, I've always wanted a statue of Liberty, some might say. Painted and masterfully carved. The senator is famous for her unparalleled skill in battle. Wow, I've never gotten that before. Cool, we have a Gothamite statue. An opulent statue of Senator Liberty, painted and masterfully carved. The motto of the Bartoldi family. It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. All right, baby, let's go. Get a home run. Is elegantly inscribed on one side. This is my finest possession. This is the apex of my Crusader Kings 3 gameplay. That's so awesome. Thank you, Eden. Oh, and I have a diplomacy perk. Perfect. How about we pick this one here? You're being sieged down, just leave 12 troops to maintain your siege progress and then oh! That's so smart. I've never thought about that. What is all that? Oh, because my speed is way up. Oh god. My speed was way up and I was distracted. Embarked. What the fuck does embarked mean? Why are you embarked? I can embark. Just kidding. Oh, and then my counselor Thomas Wayne drank himself to death. Okay, so one of the Wayne parents did die. Other one's still kicking though. And then Speaker admires legitimacy, mercenaries dismissed, siege of Staten Island. How am I so far in debt? What the fuck happened? I lost the siege of Staten Island and my counselor Thaddeus died. Not murdered though? No. Unless you count being murdered by the bottle. Lord Plato, why aren't you leading my army? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Where you put the army? Embarkment just kind of stun locks me for a second. Your money guy died and you lost your capital. You're on a ship which costs money. Fuck. And here I thought it'd be easy to take on this drunkard Eugene. Okay, well let's strategize here. So, if they're embarked, I'm gonna send them to the municipality of Trenton to fight this army, and then we will go take back Staten Island. And then I think that'll be fine. Are we not gonna fight this guy? What are you doing? Are you fleeing? Lord Plato's in the cave still? Damn it. And he's not gonna believe us when we tell him about what's outside of it. Alright, absolutely wrecked that army. Great. Now let's take back Staten Island. How about that? Why? Okay, pause. Why are we going that way? There's gotta be an easier way. Move will result in 94 casualties. Why? How? If you know the enemy and you know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. Yes. And when you fall, be it as dark as and impenetrable as night. And when you move like a thunderbolt. That was a bit butchered, but you get the idea. Alright, well whatever. 94 casualties? Who gives a shit? I don't know why Newark is on Staten Island. This is honestly a lot and I'm kind of confused. It's the opposite? Alright. I can't really go band for band with Sun Tzu lore. Because half the quotes Technoblade uses he made up himself. Oh, my Attorney General is Indra. Perfect. And Lady Zelda is still kicking, even though we failed to seduce her earlier. Alright, now what are you doing? Siege of Staten Island. When you strike like a yeah. There's somewhere is the word impenetrable. Be as dark and impenetrable as night. Okay, a shadow over Mercer. Was there a plague? Did I miss a plague too? West Nile fever? Fuck. Well, that's not good. I will summon my physician. He made up his own quotes. One of them is like, in military strategy, rule number 1 is don't tell everyone what you're doing. You fool, you idiots. Like, you know what I mean. Like, he'll say it's a Sun Tzu quote. I don't mean to slander his name. He actually did use some Sun Tzu Art of War quotes. Early prevention of West Nile fever. Did it come from Memphis? Outbreak began in Ocean. No, it started like right by us, actually. Ocean County. Is that a thing? Ocean County? How about desperate measures are required? I don't know. This doesn't bode well. Oh, just kidding. It bodes great. Wonderful. Have we gotten Staten Island back yet? We need to call in Colin Jost. There we go. We got Staten Island back. Is anything else still occupied in my lands? I can't really tell. Is Manhattan occupied? Occupied by Senator Eugene. It is. Okay, army, next stop. We're going to Manhattan. There we go. You read The Art of War 5 times and you can't tell the difference between the techno quotes and the real quotes. I don't know if he actually made any up. I was thinking of the ones where he would put up the screen with the Sun Tzu's face and then he would say, like, something to progress the video. I don't know. What I think is funny about The Art of War is how, like, stoicism bros and, like, you know, everybody like that who just goes crazy for, like, old literature is like, yeah, if you're an alpha male, you need to read The Art of War. And it's like, how is that going to help you in 2025? Oh, but we caught Marsh fever. Fuck! Just when Bruce Wayne is finally old enough to grow up. I mean, old enough to marry. He's 15. Or wait, did we catch it? Yeah, we caught Marsh fever. Damn, that's not good. My very bones aching like they are broken and my head covered in sweat. Oh no. We were actually doing well, so it's a shame that I'm already being nerfed like this. Hello? Okay. I am willing to try new things. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. The moon demands your devotion before handing me a cake. Oh, it's not good. Bruce looks so polite. He does. Hopefully I'll actually get to marry him. I like his little outfit here and his bright orange hair. I didn't know that about Batman, but I guess we don't really see his hair that much in some shows. Oh, I was like, is this a kid? No, these are his siblings. Isaiah Wayne and Fioretta Wayne. Okay. The moon demands your devotion, says our court physician, before handing me a cake topped with something with a spicy scent. A few minutes after eating, I looked up at the night sky and improvised the greatest poem in the world. Later, the words elude me. I am still not sure how I feel about what happened, yet I cannot deny that most of my symptoms have gone away since. Hell yeah. There is a new moon today, in case you were wondering. He is quite little next to the Statue of Liberty, but aren't we all? Alright, hopefully that fixed me of marsh fever. I don't really know. Why are we sieging Brooklyn? Did they occupy Brooklyn too? The county of Mercer had given rise to the peasant rabble faction targeting you. Shit, nothing's going well. And I don't think I can marry him. I think he needs to be 16. Damn, all my counselors are dying! Stop dying, you guys! Well, at least I'm not dying. Well, our moon worship worked, though. Oh, Philadelphia's army is back. Damn it, they distracted us with biological warfare. But we're not sick anymore. And we're immune to marsh fever. Where is the Philadelphia army? I straight up do not see them. Is that it? Or is that them? I don't know. Monmouth under siege. They're so small though. How did they siege all my shit? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a gamer mood. I'm gonna split my army in half. And I'm gonna take this army and I'm gonna send them there. We're fucking gaming, boys and girls and others. And soon we will be able to marry Bruce Wayne. I hope. Siege 1. Let's go. Now, you will go siege Philadelphia. Because your army was sitting on the Delaware River instead of Philadelphia. It happens. They're very close together. Any general could make this mistake. Oh, we captured Lieutenant Amos of Levittown. Of House Bletherwick. I have a good feeling about this war, you guys. Even though it has been our most demanding one yet, I feel like we'll be able to succeed. Not succeed, but succeed. There's been enough succeeding. Oh man, whoa, this plague, this West Nile fever. West Nile fever really got hands. No! Fuck! He was almost old enough to marry! He wasn't supposed to die. It was supposed to be Martha. But Bruce Wayne died. Damn it! Batman killed by a mosquito. We didn't get to marry. Damn it, this whole time I could have been married. Yeah, it was the Joker. Damn it. Alright, well, do we have any new spouses to marry, I guess? We have a guy... Oh, I'm 31! Wait, they both died? Martha died too? My prisoner has died in my dungeons. Damn it, this plague, man. Milton Mang? Who the fuck is that? Is this a reference to something that I don't understand? I mean, he's got a badass, like, family crest, I guess. Is Martha Stewart in the game? Probably. It's Zelda's son. That would be insane if we failed to seduce his mom and then successfully seduce the son. There's also Joe Mang, who was older and intelligent. Oh, but this one's also intelligent. Damn, smart family. Is he from the mechanical engineering dynasty? I don't know, fine, we'll marry him. I'll take it, I guess. We'll have an alliance with Lady Zelda. Against all odds. Milton's cuter. Okay. Still not as tall as we are, though. Nobody is. Okay, so you're saying I need to reunite my two armies. And maybe we can call in Lady Zelda. Nope, we can't. Are these all my armies? No, one of them's raiders. Besieging. Are you both besieging? Okay. Why can't I merge them? I don't know. I can't fucking believe Bruce died. That's so sad. But at least we got married now to Senator Milton. Great. I've always wanted to marry someone named Milton. Not Friedman, though. Alright, well, we're extremely in debt, so I'm gonna ransom off all my prisoners. Is that my only prisoner that I can ransom? Did the rest die? Are you kidding me? No. We have a little baby here. Loyalty of fear. Loyalty or fear. If you're God, King, Queen, Emperor of the universe, does that mean any screenshot you take is as important as the painting Liberty Leading the People? I don't know. Okay, as their senator, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? In a time of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? What? I will win their unwavering loyalty. I don't know, man. So why can't I merge? Is it because they're not in the same? Oh, because this army is not sieging Philadelphia. They're sieging something else entirely. Okay. Prince Machiavelli. Now I can reattach these armies. Okay, and then they're sieging. And then that should be it. I feel like once I take Philadelphia, the war should be over for this admittedly important county of Philadelphia, but small. Oh, I gained 60 gold! Hell yeah, Mayor Benito! We got Beto O'Rourke over here? With Mayor Shaniqua? Available perks. I will take, oh, this is perfect. Flexible treaties, shorter truces, and no prestige penalty for breaking them. I need that shit. I can't believe I didn't see that sooner. It's almost like I'm not very good at this game. Okay, come on, hurry, siege faster, please. Are we almost done? No, we're only halfway done. Why does sieging Philadelphia take so damn long? Hurry, 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 hurry. Fuck, all my money is gone again. What was that? Did someone just poo? Oh, no. Ask the British. We did it! Yay! God, that was so much harder than I thought it would be. To the cocky Senator of Liberty. Not the first time I've been called that. So be it. Alright, I'll just expand my armies now. And New York has grown once more. Let's freaking go. Still not really consequential at all, but much bigger than what we started with. Because it had been 500 years since we last blinked. My little character should blink intermittently even if you guys aren't redeeming it. Okay, how about we cede Philadelphia, we grant it to our husband. Nothing like vassalizing your husband. I don't like how it plays that sound, it makes me think I did something wrong. Your home got absorbed by the presidency? Oh man, the presidency is growing. Shoot, we might need to take over New Jersey. just in case. Oh, hydrate, thank you. I'm almost out of water. Okay, no player air. Well, damn. Alright, I guess I can seduce my husband, maybe, before I get too old and have no kids? Is this Abraham Lincoln here? Wine for sale! Senator Gatsby Flavio the Corrupt of South Jersey. Wow, hell of a guy we have here. Has an interesting offer to make. He could supply my court with wine if we are interested in letting their merchants in. I don't really want to let your merchants in, honestly. Oh, this is the Great Gatsby? We found him? Gatsby Flavio the Corrupt from South Jersey? That's the Great Gatsby? He's really fallen off. I guess fine. Sure, we can have some wine exports and imports. I don't really know. We need some more money. Gatsby is corrupt. That he is. But he's not called Gatsby the Corrupt. He's called Gatsby the Great. Should I upgrade my estate, by the way? No, I don't give a shit about that. How to seduce my husband. He seems like a reserved individual who prefers silence as a companion. Well, what if I approached him as a friend? Maybe? Maybe? How Nick Carraway's gay and that recontextualizes the novel. Is that why he's an unreliable narrator? Because he's coping with internalized homophobia? Oh fuck, I messed up seducing my husband. Damn it. Good news though, he's still married to me, lol. Okay, who next? Is our truce up yet? It is! I'm gonna take over your tiny little county. I'm gonna take it over. I'm gonna do it. The Bartoli dynasty is known far and wide. Let's go. I feel bad declaring war on a 14-year-old, but it's a cruel world. It's a cruel world out there, Countess Leah, and you gotta get used to it. Actually make me want to read The Great Gatsby. I love The Great Gatsby. I am a Great Gatsby glazer. I freaking love it. Every sentence in The Great Gatsby is very purposely loaded with symbolism and meaning. Fun fact, every character's first line of dialogue represents the entire narrative arc that they're going to go through. So, for example, the Great Gatsby. Gatsby's first line is, "Hey, your face looks familiar." He doesn't say "hey," but you know it. And that's because his whole narrative is being stuck on the past, and in particular Daisy. Jordan, who honestly doesn't really do much throughout the novel, her first line is, "I'm stiff," because she's not going to do much. She just sort of remains a stagnant character that represents the old money rich. Let's see, what else? What else? Daisy's is like, something about floating. I don't know. I should really have this on lock for my fun fact. But unfortunately, my train of thought has ended. Oh, your English degree is enjoying this? Keep talking. Oh, fuck. What else? Well, I'll give you one. So when Tom is introduced, Tom is the love interest's husband. When he's first introduced, he's like standing with his legs spread apart. That's how he's described on like his front porch of his big old East Egg mansion, and it's because he has one leg in the past and one leg in the future. Not the best at games but having fun anyway. It represents that I'm not the best at games but having fun every way. Not everything is always loaded with nuance. Okay, I make sure to pass through Philadelphia on the day of a practice jousting meet. Senator Milton, that's my husband, as officers are milling about instructing young veterans, and I find Milton wandering among them. Whatever intentions I had, his attention is clearly on his duties as the lord of these soldiers. Appeal to Milton's active or playful side. No, I don't think he has one of those. Let's discuss strategy. Do you want to discuss strategy, husband? Will that make you like me more? I can't believe you're spoiling The Great Gatsby. The names are also really important in Great Gatsby. So, for example, to spoil it a little bit further, one of the main plot points is that Tom, who has this beautiful wife, Daisy, is also dating a woman named Muriel. And Muriel, like Daisy, is a kind of flower, a kind of plant. But unlike a daisy, which is very bright and fresh, a Muriel is like a weed. And so even there's contrast between their names. They're kind of meant to be foil characters in a lot of ways. Her name is Myrtle. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. It's the same thing. What do you think about Fyodor Dostoevsky? I really enjoyed Crime and Punishment. I would have enjoyed it more, but unfortunately the English teacher who taught me Crime and Punishment was really into Jordan Peterson. And so when we would talk about like the Ubermensch theory and like about Raskolnikov and everything, he would like punctuate it with like Jordan Peterson lectures like on video. But yeah, I really enjoyed the book. I don't know if enjoy is the right word, because I don't know if you really enjoy Crime and Punishment, but I thought his writing style was really unique. I thought Raskolnikov was a really compelling character, just the way that he's described and how pathetic he is a little bit. And I've been saying this for forever, but I really want to read the brothers Kazamarov? I don't really remember. Does the fact that the myrtle flower is pretty matter at all, or is it just the fact that it's a weed is the important part? I think it's more so that it's a weed because I don't know. What are we talking about? We're talking about literature. Also, we gained smoldering chemistry with my husband by talking about military strategy. Hell fucking yeah. Jordan Peterson and Raskolnikov Nightmare Blunt rotation. It was all because of like the Ubermensch theory, and like I guess Jordan Peterson talks a lot about that too, or like the Superman theory or whatever, but like a snake at court. Your Marshal Lord Plato was just seen leaving the chambers. Oh, he's out of the cave! Of your vassal Lieutenant Sage. That's okay, I don't really care. You guys can cheat on each other, I don't care. From a philosophy point of view. Autistic, Heart of Iron 4 kids. So my mom today, they were out of town all weekend. Oh! Alright, we took over the county of Monmouth. Sorry, Countess Leah. Life isn't fair. Sorry, that's not funny. On to the rest of South Jersey now. Why can't I declare war? So I was talking to my mom today and I was like, Mom, like we were talking about like jobs and stuff, and I was like, well, you know, Helen Bonaparte. Why the what? Okay, well, I'll let you out of prison. I'll send you to Elba. There you go. Lieutenant Leon. I will ransom you as well. Just get all the money I can. How did you say that name? Wrong. I said it wrong, and I was hoping nobody would notice, but alas, I'm never so lucky. You couldn't declare because your armies were raised? Yeah. So I lowered them, if you will. Now we're gonna give another title to my husband. We're gonna give him the County of Ocean. Where is my husband? Oh, Zelda is now named the Trickster. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. I guess I can't give it to my husband? I don't know. We can give it to Annalise, though. Sure. There you go, Annalise. You got the County of Ocean. Ocean County. Okay, I haven't finished this story yet. Let me finish it. So, I told my mom, I was like, yeah, I made a schedule for this week. That's really the important thing you need to know. And, I conquered the only Jewish state in America? Fuck, that's not looking good for a New York Mamdami-inspired campaign. I told my mom, I said, I made a schedule. She said, I didn't see it. I said, well, do you follow me on Twitter or in my Discord or keep up with me on YouTube? And she said, no. And I said, okay, that's why you didn't see it. So she opens YouTube, and I'm like, I'm sure if you open YouTube and look at and like, just scroll, it'll pop up. So instead, what pops up is my initial date everything going live notification, in which I made that mock Tinder bio, where I said I was a 6'1" stay-at-home daughter. And she was like, this is really funny. And I was like, I know. And all the comments, I was like, everyone's surprised about my height. And I mean, I don't mean to keep bringing this up. I'm not helping the allegations that this is my only personality trait, but I was like, if you look at the comments, all they talk about is my height. I thought everybody knew. And so then, unfortunately, in those comments, what you'll see is a lot of people were like, I guess because it was a Tinder profile and I mentioned like my dating life or whatever, they're talking about like they're sort of selling themselves to me. What are we saying about height? I'm really tall and it always surprises people, but unfortunately I bring it up too much so that people think that it's like that I'm like bragging it. This is the third stream in a row of you mentioning your height. I know, but it's relevant to the story. Anyway, so my mom starts going through these people who are like trying to like sell themselves, kind of. Not sell themselves, but you know what I mean. They're like talking about like, oh, I'm this tall, or like I feel like you should date me. Or someone said like, I'm 6'7", but you have to come to Canada. And so my mom starts looking at the YouTube profiles of these people and she clicks on one. One of them she was like, oh, he sounds promising. Like, and she clicks on it and she's like watching his video and she's like, too nerdy. You can't. And then she like shows it to me. She's like, we can't. We gotta get you out more. These can't be your only prospects. Anyway, that's all that. Your mother is Violet Bridgerton? Honestly, yeah. Yeah. I'm the oldest of 4 kids, but yeah, my mom would love nothing more than to see all of us happily married. That would be great. And Violet Bridgerton, her whole thing is like love matches, because she had a love match with her husband. Not to explain Bridgerton to you, because I'm sure you already get it, but like everybody else, like your mom is the Dowager God. I'm betting her daughter's dating. Yeah, I mean that's why she comes in the chat and she's like, "Are any of you a good candidate?" How you react to chance and date everything. That is true. That is true. Bridgerton is a book series by Julia Quinn. It is like Regency romance, you know, like, oh, the Viscount, oh my, oh, forbidden romance in Grosvenor Square, London. And it got made into a Netflix show that's just sort of like softcore, not even softcore, it's just like kind of porn. Like that's kind of what people got into it for. Anyway, we're gonna declare war on South Jersey. Fuck, that's it? I guess we'll do the county that we're touching here. Atlantic County. Regency is in like the period between George III and Vicky. The queen in Bridgerton is Queen Charlotte. I don't know if that's a real queen. I don't think it is. It's like the 1810s, I want to say, is when Bridgerton is set. Like, I don't know. I don't know dates, you guys. Both the romantic kind and the historical kind. She was in fact a real queen. Okay, well there you go. The king is the same one as the one in Hamilton. Oh yeah! And they made him hot. Not in like actual Bridgerton. Actual Bridgerton is like, the king in that one is, he's crazy. But they did a spin-off about Queen Charlotte and they made King George hot. We're in America? True. But at least we're in New England. Hopefully that's still palatable. She was famous for having 17 pregnancy and no children. Oh. Oh. That's very sad. Whoa! My beloved husband. Is my husband sick? Oh no, he's just skinny and in his pajamas. Nice. Hopefully we can actually have a kid, I guess. Standing still. Why? I thought you meant Jonathan Groff was the hot one. Jonathan Groff is cute, but not as King George. Dangerous faction. Wants a lower county control, military power, 3 members. Peasants. Oh, there's a peasant rabble faction. Fuck, what do I do about that? I don't know what to do about that. I'm just gonna ignore it. For all the historical things she thinks are rude. I'm trying to think of, like, history I actually do know, but, like, I'm worried anything I say, one of you will go band for band, and I'll just get absolutely destroyed. Like, because I'm really interested in, like, the beginning of the 20th century, like, whatever. Lord Ford has grown bolder. How about we mock his sensitive soul? Queen Charlotte had 15 children and 13 lived to adulthood. In the Bridgerton series, she does have a lot of kids. None of them have produced an heir, though, and except for, like, bastards, and that's her whole plotline. The Dreyfus Affair. I studied this in high school. I don't remember it now. That's all I've got for you. Sorry. We're gonna siege Atlantic City. Fun fact, that's way too many children. Yeah, I agree. But, like, this is the John Mulaney bit, right? Like, you have so many kids because you know that a bunch of them are gonna die. And so when one of them comes in, you put a towel on their head, and then when they die, you just, like, get to work on the next one. You should rename Manhattan to Womanhattan. Womanhattan. But we're the Statue of Liberty. Do we really want to change New York? Oh, fuck! Perfect! We're pregnant! Finally, we can have a kid to sell off for an alliance. Thank you, Tabaxi. That is so interesting. And I know that sounds... I sound like I'm being sarcastic. That is my curse. Is that people can't tell when I'm being sarcastic, and so sometimes they assume I am. Hey, that's almost like your name. Tixinda died. Tixinda, I'm probably saying this wrong. Purple is a highly sought-after commodity produced almost exclusively along the Oaxaca coast in southern Mexico. Cool, I'll take some. Mercer under siege. No! Almost got Atlantic City, though. The eastern part of the Amish County is rebelling. You might be able to take the skylines for New Jersey. Is that this one here? Or no. That's north, south, west, east. This one. So how would I spin this to my advantage? I don't know. Okay, and then what are you guys doing? Are you sieging? Are they sieging Trenton? It would appear they are sieging Trenton. Maybe. I want to, like, fight. Yeah, go there. Go there. Once you're out of this war, fight them for. Okay. You know, General Mercer, they renamed it after him. The Mercer legacy is secure. And all he had to do was die. Or something. And then Hamilton's like, I'm gonna take a play out of your book. Talk less, smile more. There you go. Add that to the compilation of Hamilton songs. Stop it. What are these guys doing? I guess I'll just keep sieging South Jersey cities. Philly is occupied? Fuck! How did this happen? Thank you, General Val, for your military updates. Oh. Damn it, my peasants have had an uprising. Leader Aisha of the Peasant Revolt. To the miserable Senator Liberty. We have been burdened with your oppressive laws for far too long. No more. We are done paying your taxes. I could grant them a tax lien in which I lose 50 legitimacy in every faction county. The control level will decrease by 75. That's a lot. Your liberty, grant them freedom. Yeah, I feel like given my name, I kind of have to. But that's a lot of low control. However, if I were to say, never a peasant's lot is to serve their lord, that's not very, like, Lady Liberty-ish. You should recruit her once you defeat her, so we are gonna do war. Where you solo axe the entirety of the Hamilton play. How does a bastard? Oh, what do I do? She is cool. She's a girl while she's 30. We could be friends. Aisha, with your little, what is this called? What is this called? Don't tell me. It's something with a corn. Something with a corn. Corn. No, not with corn, because it has a P. It starts with a P. Fuck, what is this called? Hennekin? I can't. Hennen. Thank you, Paul Best. I would have gotten there. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have gotten there. I don't know where I thought corn came into play. I'm sorry. What do I want to do? Nothing more American than killing an uprising? That's true. But I wish I knew what their numbers were. Did you say Heineken? No, I said Henneken. The factions tab. It says 4 members. I can take down 4 members. Yeah, a peasant's lot is to serve their lord. Don't ask me my name or my religion. Okay, that's a lot more than 4 people. Numbers usually don't matter with how weak the peasants are. Well, fuck. Okay, so I'm in another war right now is the problem. I feel like... Can I call allies into a peasant war? They're very weak. Okay. Well, I feel bad for slaughtering so many of my peasants. Okay, how much long- Okay, your siege just started. So, we'll go take out these people first. Wow, they're just sieging all my countries. Fuck, and their numbers are growing. Damn, I'm really unpopular. Why aren't you fighting the peasants? Go, fight! Get them! Stop standing still! Oh, but I have a daughter. And my husband wants to name her after me. Liberty! Oh, yeah, we can have Liberty the Second. My army missed. What was that ominous-ass Minecraft cave noise? And who are all these armies? Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. Good news though, the peasants are indeed weak as fuck. This song is from Super Mario Galaxy. It is... Gusty Garden Galaxy. Okay, army now. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go to these motherfuckers. I have 4 Discord notifications. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I'm never gonna win this war. Alright, now what are you doing? You're moving. Okay, take out the peasants then! Did they consolidate? Are they all here? How do I fight them? Where are they? Go... Oh. They're sieging Brooklyn is what they're doing. Did the army miss? Okay, it wasn't the army's fault. It was me. I'm kind of dumb. Go. Finish. Fight them. Quash this rebellion before it even started. My mom texted me. Not sure how long you plan to stream. Alright, fuck you, peasants. That was so embarrassing for you. Now back to my actual war. The important war. We'll go unoccupy Philadelphia. Enemy ally joins war. Captain Angela, the Mad, of the Winter Hemlockers. Where are you from? Why did you join my war? Okay. What the heck? It's okay, we still have so many more soldiers. She's nosy? No, I can respect that. Okay, so what are you doing? Okay. We're taking back what's ours. And now we'll go here and we'll just fight them, I guess. Oh, dinner's ready. Shoot, well, I'm enjoying this playthrough. We're actually doing the battle and we're winning. Maybe this will be my first 2-part Crusader Kings stream extravaganza. I'm getting better at this. Oh, another fucking faction targets me. The enemy banner. The Battle of Ocean ended in an astounding victory. I eagerly listened to the messenger as he reads the report from my commander Josephine and then returns to the soldiers before me. We came upon the enemy banner while we were cleaning the battlefield. We thought it would be a shame to leave it behind. Perhaps you wish to keep it as a trophy. Hell yeah. I'm from New York. I'm a warmonger. What can I say? I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. So what are you doing here? Army? I guess I'll go decimate you as well. Thank you. I mean, I feel like I'm still kind of floundering a little bit. Like, I don't really understand a lot of the mechanics, but as far as, like, war goes... Oh, someone's plotting against me. Okay, hopefully it's nothing serious, lol. I feel like I understand that, but, like, I still feel like I'm doing something wrong, because, you know, people show these, like, big maps where they conquered, like, all sorts of stuff and, you know, painted the map and everything, and it's like, damn, I've been at this for, like, what, 2 hours? And this is as far as I've gotten? So is what I'm missing just that those campaigns take so long? Did they take back Atlantic City, by the way, or do I own Atlantic City? No, they took it back. It takes a while without doing things perfect. I mean, I also take the time to read out events and, like, weigh out decisions and everything. So I understand that slows me down as well, but even then, I don't know, I mean, I feel like I've been at war this entire time. You never saw the appeal in map painting? It's very satisfying for one thing. Woohoo! I think that's not all of South Jersey. We got called cocky again. What is it about a confident woman that makes people think she's cocky? CK3 wars take longer since it's county by county and not like EU4. That's true. I say this as if I know anything about EU4. Well, we conquered the Jersey Shore. New York now owns the Jersey Shore. New Yorkers, any of you, how do we feel about this? But we still have 2 more counties left before we truly control South Jersey. The Amish are still rebelling. Oh, a 7-year-old boy is leading them. Did his dad die? Yeah, he died from marsh fever, because they don't really believe in healthcare, I don't think. You need to be building up money to improve your county yourself. Yeah, that's the other part of this game that, like, I've never built holdings or anything like that. Okay, so how do I take over this part of the Amish for myself? Is it just as simple as, like, I use this opportunity to declare war on them, and then they're distracted, so it's easy? Or, I actually can't declare- oh, because my army is. How about now? You cannot declare war while in debt. Well, fuck. Yeah, soon we will conquer upstate New York, and I believe there's a decision that's like, yeah, refound the Empire State. You gain the nickname the Excelsior. Oh, that's cool, actually. That's awesome. Once considered one of the capitals of the old world, Gotham and Hudsonia have since grown divided. When can I form the Kingdom of Gotham? Would have been nice to have married Bruce Wayne, but alas. I only need 35% of the Daedra counties. 6. You own 9. Oh, so I could form the Kingdom of Gotham if I had $400. But I don't. I just need money. Yeah, and I don't have any. Lady Liberty the Excelsior? That's awesome. That sounds so cool. Damn! Well, I want to go eat dinner is the problem. I would keep going, but my family is waiting for me. My damn family! Making me food, not taking into consideration when I stream. War costs money. It does. War does cost money. As an American, I know this. I think I'm actually gonna call it here. Maybe. Oh, I am at my county limit. I can give one away. Atlantic City. Congrats, Joe. You get Atlantic City. Well, I'm proud of how much we expanded. I don't know how much Lady Liberty lore. Oh, you can set your spouse to stewardship. True. I don't know how good his stewardship is though. Ooh, it's abysmal. Ugh. We can manage your domain though, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I am in debt. It won't let me fight a war anyway. What do I want to do? Please check out Kiki the Castle. Thank you for the once a stream reminder. Yeah, I can't think of any way to get $400 fast. What's that bank in Game of Thrones that you can borrow from? Is it the Iron Bank? It's not the Iron Throne. Whatever, you know the one. Lore accurate America. Oh, it is just called the Iron Bank? Hey! I'm so smart. I am gonna call it here, I think. Call it here, I think. And I am gonna pick this up again probably Monday of next week? Maybe? I know that seems far away, but I already have streams lined up for Friday and Saturday, and I do need to finish editing. Hopefully New York will still be in the all stream. I've been wanting to say the word zeitgeist, but zeitgeist is a bit long. It's not quite. Is there such thing as like a weekly zeitgeist? News cycle maybe is the word I'm looking for. I don't know. I'm glad you liked it, Tupon Chaka. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, this is fun. Crusader Kings, I'm always worried that it's not going to be fun once I get past the character creator, but I do have a lot of fun trying to expand, you know? Cultural memory, yeah. I mean, it's New York. It'll still be relevant, and besides, Lady Liberty, you know, we don't need Zoran Mondami to make Lady Liberty interesting. W vocabulary, thank you. Yeah, we've gone through a lot of ups and downs here, but my vocabulary should hopefully stay impressive. Okay. Yeah, that's all we're gonna do for today. Let me switch over to my ending the stream screen while I find someone to raid. Hopefully, because it's 7 p.m. on a Wednesday, there should be someone for me to raid. Maybe. Oh, I hid my bookmarks. We had good chats. Yeah, we talked about all sorts of stuff. Bossy Moon is live. Cleo Ite is live. What is she playing, though? Oh, she just went live is the thing. Well, she's a grand strategy VTuber. Let's see if anyone else is playing Crusader King right now. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, another fucking Teams notification. Again, I hope none of you heard that. I was like, oh my gosh, a girl. No, it's me. It's jillyeon. Byzantine, more like Jason time. Is this guy's stream title? Oh, he's in a whole ass knight costume. Yeah, we're gonna raid this guy. This is really funny. And it looks like he just went live too. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mom. I'm coming down for dinner now. His name is Fakin' It with Jason. And he's playing Crusader Kings. I don't know what his goal is. I don't really know what he's going to be doing. Presumably something to do with the Byzantine Empire, but it looks very fun. You should go check him out. And I will see you guys later. Bye!